in New York at Double or Nothing, we are going to you. And on Sunday at Double or Nothing, FTR, we are going to you. So here's the idea. At Double or Nothing, Christian and I are going to you.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Wrestlin Radio. I feel like I haven't left because, let's be honest, I was just recording less than 24 hours ago for the WWE Saturday Night's Main Event live review with the return of Athena and Trey's Wrestlin Radio, the 69th Grand Spectacular. So go ahead and tune into that if you haven't already. Go ahead and check that one out. It was a propaganda, but alas, you see it in the title. It is the AEW Double or Nothing live review. Well, sort of live. As you can see, we got the beautiful artwork from one Excess Crayon. And so everybody say, thank you, Crayon, right in the comment section. Because what is the Wrestling Radio without the great and powerful artwork from one Excess Crayon? And not only is the artwork accompanying us, but the illustrator and the author herself of all the great and powerful artwork on the channel here. Everyone give a warm welcome, big claps, huge cheers. If I had the soundboard, I don't even know what happened to it, but if I had a soundboard now, I would hit the cheer. Everybody give it up for Excess Crayon. So everybody say, hey, Bailey.
Hey, what's up? It's an
Welcome
honor
to
to
the
be
show.
back.
Welcome to the show. I mean, how do you feel? How do you feel to be here about to review AEW Double or Nothing?
I feel pretty good. I just, Athen, whatever's going on with him is kind of freaking me out here lately. So, I mean, is something going to happen to me? Am I going to...
Let's hope nothing happens. Fingers crossed. I'm just a little bit shaken by the whole situation. Let's not bring it up. Let's not jinx it.
All right.
Let's just not even talk about it.
Okay.
Let's not even act like it's
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Happy to be here, right?
Cuanto más cambian las cosas, más permanecen igual. Este es un recurso aprobado en formato de audio. No se consideró necesaria la señal visual. La investigación indica que la audiencia no necesita contacto visual para comprender el contenido. Ahora bien, no soy sordo al tono. El programa se titula Wrestling Radio. Desde su concepción, el formato funcionó exactamente como se esperaba. Diseño gráfico, audio, reseña, sin cámaras, sin esquinas, sin tonterías. La iniciativa de video se introdujo durante los primeros esfuerzos de reestructuración bajo mi nuevo mandato. Y si bien los resultados han superado las expectativas, el formato original ha demostrado ser más sólido en estudios operativos a largo plazo. Y a diferencia de algunas personas, confío en los números. Además, en caso de confusión con respecto al personal, el señor Dylan no ha sido apartado de las operaciones. Ha sido reasignado. Su presencia continua está actualmente designada solo para la cobertura de WWEPLE. ¿Por qué? Por la química, por la consistencia. Y, sinceramente, Dylan y Nacho no ven AEW. Ya lo sé. ¿Quién es el verdadero villano aquí? El público respondió favorablemente. Esta decisión fue aprobada. La cobertura de AEW mantendrá su estructura rotativa. Wrestling Rewinds mantendrá su presentación de archivo. Y los de WWEPLE seguirán siendo contenido premium. El sistema ahora tiene orden. Y orden, escalas.
Yep.
Thank you. Well, go ahead and hop right into this review. Before that, though, guys, if you would, like the video, subscribe, comment, say, what do you think happened to Athena? Come on, guys, comment down there. And let's just get active down there. But other than that, guys, let's talk wrestling. So we're watching Double or Nothing, hailing from the Louis Armstrong Stadium, which this is a tennis stadium, so where they play tennis at.
I used to really like tennis. I used to try to keep up with that.
Oh, yeah, you used to keep up with it. Who was your favorite?
Serena Williams and her sister Venus at the time. But I mean, can you ask? Do I know another one?
I was about to say.
Can I name anybody else? No. That's all that matters.
Only one I could have named.
Hey. Hey.
And that one guy with the headband. That French.
They all wear headbands?
That's a dude. I don't know. So they're starting with the FTR versus Cope and Cage in the I Quit match. If Cope and Cage lose, they can never tag again. They must retire as a tag team.
5 letters, 2 words. I quit!
What is that?
It's literally what Edge said on the last thing we watched.
Oh, did he really say that?
Yeah, he said 2 words, 5 letters. I quit.
That's got to go in the car. That's got to go in the edit. Put that in. That's hilarious. What is it? What did you say?
He says 2 words, 5 letters. I quit.
5 letters, 2 words. I quit. Come on, baby. That's it.
It's 5 letters, 2 words. It's whatever Jey Uso says.
Whatever that guy says.
Yeah, whoever the fuck that is.
Whoever that guy is. Anyways, the referee holds up the tag titles. This match is going to be tornado style. So that means everybody's in the ring at once. No tags needed. I quit match rules. So the first team to make one of the people say I quit will be declared winner. Preemptive holy shit chance. This is the best they could ask for. And the 2 teams start off by trading blows. Both men, Edge and Cash Wheeler, Cage and Dax Harwood, both trading blows. Cage and Cope get the better of Cash and Dax, and they bail to the outside. FTR bail to the outside. Try to regroup with Stokely, but they run back in, and they're met by fists of fury from Cage and Cope. So Cage is getting worked by Dax in the corner, and Edge turns his attention to Cash. But here Cage gets the upper hand on Dax. He's going to give him the 10-count punches in the corner, and Edge is just working Cash ringside. Oh, Christian taking a big bite out of the head of Dax. And Edge sends Cash in the steps on the outside. Cage is a big back body drop on Dax on the center of the ring. Edge looking for something under the ring. What do you think he's looking for, Bailey?
A toolbox is the first thing that came to mind, but I don't think it'll be a toolbox.
Well, hell,
Probably
maybe not
a chair.
toolbox. Probably a chair, as that's his stuff.
Yeah.
So Christian looking for the kill switch in the middle of the ring, but Dax counters with a combination. Edge still on the outside, just Irish whipping Cash into the steps. He's whooping his ass. Stokely hands.
Is that barbed
Yep.
wire?
Stokely hands Dax barbed wire, and Dax wraps it around his fist. Is going to go hit Cage, but Cage puts his feet up, blocks Dax, gets Dax scorpion death drop to Dax from Christian Cage, center of the ring.
You sick fuck.
And Cage goes outside and grabs the piece of barbed wire. I can't see what Edge and Cash are doing because the camera's only on Cage and Dax. So Cage wrapping in the middle rope with that barbed wire, and it's cutting into his hands. You can see him selling it here. Edge still in control on the outside. Dax charges Cage, but Cage drop toe holds him into the middle rope with that barbed wire. Now he's choking him with that barbed wire, asking him, "You want to quit?" Dax says no. Dax says no. He doesn't want to quit. Oh my, and Edge. Big body splash, avalanche body splash in that middle rope. Sends Dax right into that barbed wire. A little insult to injury there. Stokely on the outside. He's pressed. He's worried. And Edge is whipping Dax with that barbed wire. Cash is on the outside trying to get back into his partner, but he's been beat up too bad by Edge. And Dax getting whipped by Christian Cage. What does he got there, a belt? Yup. And Edge is whipping both members of FTR, Cash and Dax, with the belt. Getting payback for what they did to his wife, Beth Phoenix, spike pile driving her months ago. And Edge hops out of the ring and passes the belt to Cage, and Cage chokes out Dax, asks him if he wants to quit. He says no. And Cage hangs him over the top, hangs Dax over the top, is choking him with the belt. And Cash from behind gives him enough time to attack both Cage and Christian, catch him off guard. Cash knocks Edge outside of the ring. He's on the attack. No, now the 2 double team Cage on the inside. Oh, no, Dax sends Cage into the corner. Now I think the 2 members of FTR, they're going to... Oh, Cash grabs a chair, hits Cage in the back with it. And now the 2 members of FTR are going to double team Cage.
Pause.
Turn their attention to Edge, who has a ladder. Oh, my. Edge takes out both members of FTR with the ladder.
Edge is looking pretty good to be like, what, almost 50? He's an older man.
Is he? He must be over 50.
He looks good.
What's up, bro? Okay, so Edge sets up the ladder, going for a suplex to Dax on the ladder on the outside. Ow.
Bald.
Edge not done, though. Getting back under the ring, looking for more weapons of destruction. What's he thinking?
Table.
You were right.
Oh.
Edge pulls out a table.
We love a non-sponsored table.
True.
Just a clean wooden table.
How much better does that look than fucking Slim Jims all over?
For real.
All right, so Edge sets up the table on the outside, close to the entranceway. And Cash is on the apron. What's Edge thinking? Edge has Cash on the apron, looking for a pile driver. No, Stokely grabs the ankle of Edge, gonna stop him. Stokely caused distraction, and Dax has enough time to hit Edge with a chair. Edge holding on to the apron, trying not to go through that table. Dax fighting, trading blows. Well, is Edge gonna fall through the table? No! Edge fights back, gets back in the ring. Big right hands to Dax from Edge. Dax selling. Dax on the ropes. Big cactus line from Edge. Word to Cactus Jack, who made his first AEW appearance on the pre-show here tonight. Cactus line from Edge knocks Dax out of the ring. Now Stokely's calling Cash. Cash has a chair in his hands. Cash has a chair in his hands. Oh, chair shot to the back.
Remember when that happened to you?
Chair shot to the back of Edge from Cash Wheeler. Now he's got him. He's got Edge's head in the chair, about to Pillmanize the head. Oh my God! Through the head of Edge with the chair wrapped around into that ring post. He might be dead, man. A man with a bad neck, history of neck problems, had to retire, got sent into the post. He might be done for, man. I can't believe you said that to me. Dax on the outside gets a toolbox.
Hey, there
gets
it
a
is.
toolbox. And goes to hit Christian with it. And Christian hits in the big boot.
What tools he got?
And he knocks it all out of his hand. And what's he got there? Pliers. Christian has pliers from the toolbox.
What's he got? He got pliers and a D-ring.
And he goes and grabs his nose.
No.
Oh, no. He's pulling at the nose of Dax.
He already broke it once, didn't he?
No, he doesn't want to quit. He asked if he wanted to quit. He doesn't want to quit. Pliers to the nuts. Oh. Pliers to the nuts of Cash. No, and Dax hits Christian in the head with the toolbox. Down goes Christian. Chair to the arm. The broken arm from Dax hits Christian with the steel chair. 4 times that broken arm. Now FTR is going to go on the attack. They got Christian right where he wants him. They've taken out Edge, and now they're just going to go on the attack of Christian. Cash got that chair. Ooh, still chair shot to the back of Christian Cage. Cash Wheeler signaling to the crowd, obviously happy with his handiwork. And now Dax has Edge by the hair on the outside in front of the announce table. He tells the referee, ask him. Edge doesn't want to quit, though. Cash clears the announce table, takes the hood off, and tries to hit Edge, but Edge blocks it. Now he's got hitting both of them. He's fighting them off. Edge is fighting off FTR. All right, so Edge has Dax on the announce table. What's he thinking? Pile driver is what he's setting him up for. Dax fighting it off. Fights off, punches him in the stomach. Now Dax is thinking pile driver. He's got him up. Cash on the other one. Spike pile driver through the table. Edge straight through the table. Holy shit chants from the crowd.
Is he dead? Oh.
Spilt coffee everywhere. Spilt shit all over the place.
Oh my God.
Edge might be dead. Huge spike pile driver from FTR to Edge straight through the announce table. Edge looked like he was ready to shit his pants. Now, FTR, they're going to go on the attack of Christian Cage, taking out Edge once and for all.
Is that a cinder block?
And Cash has a cinder block.
Oh my
And they got
God.
Dax has Christian's broken arm over the steps, pulled over the steps. Oh, they just fucked that spot up terribly. But FTR had to recoup and just hit Christian's arm with the chair multiple times to try to make up for that obviously phony spot. So now Cash is going to choke out Christian with a steel chain.
He had his hand through the cinder block. And they were hitting the cinder block with the chair. It's not...
I know.
Okay.
I know. I know. It's the dumbest spot of all time. I can't even go on and explain this to you guys how stupid that spot was. But here I was having a good time. They'd take me right out of it. All right. So anyways, I'm going to just skip past that because that was a shitty shit spot. FTR back in the ring. Cash has a spike and he's undoing the top turnbuckle. He's going to take the turnbuckle ropes apart of the ring. And I guess he's going to, I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to choke Christian maybe with it. I don't know. So Christian fighting up. Dax tries to pick up Christian, but Christian's biting the head of Dax. And the cheap shot from Cash hits Christian from behind. Dax is thinking spot pile driver. Cash is on the top rope. Dax asks Christian if he wants to quit. He says, go fuck yourself. Catapults Dax into the turnbuckle. Kill switch to Cash. Stokely's loosening that top turnbuckle. He's finishing the job Cash started. Edge is dead on the outside. What's that, trailer hitch in the ring? What the fuck do they have there?
I thought it was a D-ring, but I think it's just like a hook. Some kind of whatever thick.
Oh my, Stokely's got that top rope loosened. Oh, they've got that top turnbuckle off.
Come on, guys, we got at least 11 more matches.
And Christian spears Dax before he can hit him with that turnbuckle. And Dax has him choked. Crossface with the ropes. He's telling him to ask him if he quits. Oh, but Cash saves him. Cash saves him before Dax can say, I quit. Oh, and now Cash has Christian in a crossface with that barbed wire. Cage doesn't quit, though. Now FTR slapping each other to wake each other up. Shatter Machine to Christian Cage. But Christian rolls away from him, the veteran. 20 plus years in the game.
You gonna rip his teeth out?
Cash grabs a pair of pliers and announces that this piece of shit is going to quit. Oh my! But Edge saves him with 2 spears to FTR. Edge saves Christian. The crowd's behind Edge. Crowd trying to wheel Edge on. He's grabbed the chair. Big chair shot to Dax. Another one to the back of Dax. 3 to Dax. 1 to Cash. 2 to Cash. 4 to Dax. 3 to Cash. I've lost count. Edge tells the referee to ask Dax if he wants to quit. Dax is pleading. Cash grabs the other mic. He tells him he'll say it, but he doesn't. Stokely turns Edge around and hits him with the... Stokely hits Edge with a watch and turns around into a shatter machine. And here comes Beth Phoenix.
No way.
Beth Phoenix is here. Oh my God.
She's a beast.
Look at Jack.
She's sick. Hell yeah, girl. Let's fucking go.
Beth Phoenix and Stokely meets her halfway up the ramp and Beth Phoenix is beating his ass. Damn, some big right hands from Beth. Big boot sends Stokely into the steps. Oh my God, Dax sends Beth right into the steps. Oh no. FTR's on the outside setting up that table. They can't be doing what I think they're doing. They've got lighter fluid!
Oh my God.
They'll set this fucking table on fire! Let's go! Yeah, Dax is putting the lighter fluid all over the table.
Are they going to send Beth through this table?
They're going to do the Edge spot with Mick Foley. The lighter's not working, is it? Oh, the table's on fire! So Cash tried to do the WrestleMania 22 spot where Edge sends Mick Foley through the burning table. And Beth moves out of the way. Cash spears Stokely through the flaming table! Stokely's on fire! Oh my God, everyone's down except Dax. Dax has a chair. Edge is in the center of the ring. Dax is thinking concerto. Dax is going to do a concerto to Edge. Christian's squirming, barely getting in the ring. Dax tells the referee to ask Edge.
Low blow.
Oh! Dax hesitates. Beth low blows Dax. Christian low blows Dax. And Edge hits Dax with a pile driver. Now Christian locks in a sharp shooter to Dax, center of the ring. Tells him to ask. Referee's asking Dax.
He's gonna quit.
And now Edge has a crossface locked in. Crossface and sharpshooter locked in. Beth flips over the steps to reveal. What is it called? Spike, yeah. Spike, the bar, or the nail bat, or whatever the fuck that Edge has been freakishly using. Beth has that spiked plank, or whatever the fuck. Ah!
No way, just put that
Edge uses the nails straight to the head of Dax. And Dax quits.
Oh my God.
Dax quits! New World's Tag Team Champions!
As they should be.
Cope!
Fire.
And Cage! Edge! And Christian!
Allegedly.
15-time World Tag Team Champions! And your current AEW Tag Team Champions.
And Beth.
Beth's there. Gets redeemed after getting Spike pile drived. Edge and Christian win the big one finally in a pretty good match. There's always with FTR, they always are just do one too many things that make you see through some of the shit. So it wouldn't be a FTR match without that. But other than that, good shit. They finally won the big one, so can't be too mad about that. So
first match, we've already seen a flaming table.
I know, exactly. Spike,
tools,
flaming table,
chairs.
So it's going to be hard to follow that, right?
Yeah.
So you've killed, like, basically are going to have to pull out a knife after someone brought out a gun the rest of the night. You know what I mean? This match was this long. Check it out. Wow, isn't that interesting? Edge and Christian are your new AEW Tag Team Champions, and you got to believe that this is going to lead straight to All In, where they'll have their triple threat or fatal four-way ladder match for those tag team titles.
Yeah, big first match.
Big first
Crazy.
match.
A title change and everything. Next match is the AEW International Championship with Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita. Personally, I like Takeshita. I like Takeshita because the first time I ever seen him, it was hard to not say Takeshita. And now I actually love him, that I watch him.
Here we go. As Bailey said, International Championship up for grabs here. The champion, Kazuchika Okada versus Konosuke Takeshita.
Kazuchika Okada? Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi? Kazuchika Okada? Also in a very big jacket.
It's big jacket season. The middle of May.
Not as big as Trick Williams.
Nah, not as big as Trick Williams.
Pause.
He has the biggest.
Pause.
Yeah, thanks. Never mind. Pause. Yeah. Yeah. Next. It's late, guys. We started this one late. Just so you know. It's late, guys. I've been editing all day. So Okada makes his way to the ring. His jacket's perfectly normal sized. Okay? His jacket's perfectly normal. All the ladies say, no, I love it. No, I don't like the big ones. I like this size jacket. That's what everybody says, yeah. No, if your jacket was any bigger, it would be ridiculous. So... And here comes Skeletor, the referee. Rick Knox holds up the AEW International Championship, or whatever the fucking championship. There's 9,000 of them. Don Callis joins the commentary team. Preemptive holy shit chance to start the match. Big fight, Phil.
Is Konosuke dyeing his hair? Not Konosuke.
Yeah, he does.
I just said his name.
Okada.
Yeah.
Okada does dye his hair. You're right. So the two men trade blows to start the match, and Okada gives Takeshita a big boot. Okada grabs a headlock. Shoots him off the ropes. Okada tries a big shoulder tackle, but Take just brushes it off. Take tries a big shoulder tackle, but Okada hits him with a big boot. Okada hits the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog from Take. Big back elbow as Okada tries to grab a waist lock. Irish whip from Okada. Sunset flip from Take. But Okada grabs the arm, tries for a Rainmaker. But Take counters it, goes for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Okada counters it. Take flinches for the punch. And the two men stare down. So kind of a sign of respect there.
The crowd loves it.
Crowd loved it. Crowd's getting hyped up. They want to see more of this. AEW chance. Let's see what the two men do now. I'm sure they're going to trade blows. Oh, maybe a test of strength? Huge fuck Don Callis chance.
He looks like a worm.
Take pushes Okada. Okada kicks Take. Big forearm to Take from Okada. Big back elbow from Okada. Okada hits the ropes. Big pump kick from Take. Take shoots him off the ropes. Okada reverses it. Take ducks a clothesline. Take ducks another clothesline. Big spinning back elbow from Takeshita. And Takeshita G's up. He's signaling for Okada to stand up. Okada's in the corner. Take runs at him. Big forearm in the corner. Pulls Okada out. Going for an exploder suplex, but Okada holds on. Referee's counting. Take trying to get it loose. Referee separates the two men. Take runs at Okada in the corner. Okada runs out. Okada sits him up on the top rope. Big drop kick knocks Take out of the ring. What a damn heel is Okada. Take on the floor, grabbing his arm. Okada in the ring, trying to grab his bearings. Okada going to take this to the floor, break this count. Rookie mistake, Okada. Okada could have retained the title if he gets a count out, man. The championship advantage. Okada slams Take straight into the steel steps. Now Okada runs Take straight into the barricade back first. Okada rolls in the ring to break the count, rolls back out. Maybe thinking of inflicting a little more damage on here on the outside. So now Okada running Takes back first into the barricade one more time.
That's a thin-ass barricade.
The kid in Ninja Turtle onesie outside.
Fire! Mikey.
Maybe don't wear that out, you know what I mean.
I'd say you should, and then you should get 3 more friends.
And we're all wearing them?
Yeah, and then bring your dad.
But here's the problem. If you wear that out, you don't have 3 more friends.
You could. You could. There's nothing wrong with that.
So Okada is in the ring, picks up
Green
Take.
mohawk. Green mohawk.
That's a crazy-ass mohawk. Okada hits Take with a huge neck breaker and goes for a disrespectful pin, putting the foot on Take. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Take's pissed off, man. He doesn't like the disrespect. Okada mocking Take, man, laughing. Okada picks up Take. Going for another neck breaker. Gets it. Hits it center of the ring. Goes for another cover. Disrespectful. Doesn't get a 1 count. Take's pissed off. Would you do something about it, man? Take pulling himself up on the ropes. All right, and Okada. What's he thinking about? Oh, big forearm from Take. Doesn't even phase Okada. Another big forearm from Take. Doesn't even phase Okada. Doesn't sell, doesn't register, nothing. No, another big forearm, doesn't sell it, and gets a big European uppercut to Take from Okada. Okada hits the ropes. Exploder suplex from Take.
I really hope Takeshita wins this. You think he will?
Maybe. Take another exploder. 2 exploder suplexes from Takeshita. Takeshita on the middle rope. What's he thinking? Oh, went for a big senton. Okada got the knees up. Takeshita pulling himself up in the other corner. Okada running at him, but Take comes out with a flying knee. Takeshita is on fire. Okada rolls out of the ring, but he's in the drop zone. Uh-oh, Takeshita thinking. Big time, tope, cone, hilo! Big time on the money.
Fire.
Both men down. As the referee starts his count. Take gets Okada back in the ring. What's he thinking, man? What's the plan here? Okada pulling himself up in the corner. Take lowering the knee pad. Getting a running start. Oh, Okada gets a boot up, stopping Take. Take doesn't stop, he comes back. Oh my God. Okada gets taken, Alabama slam position, hits a neck breaker. Oh, and Okada's gloating. He's laughing. He's happy with his work. Shouldn't rest on his laurels, though. This match isn't even close to over. Okada gets Take up, hits a big body slam. Tells the cameraman, get the fuck out of my way. Okada's going to the top rope. Okada on the top. What's he thinking? Big elbow drop to that midsection of Takeshita.
We need a what's he thinking count.
Okada looking for that Rainmaker. Big German suplex from Okada, but Take lands on his feet. Okada didn't know. Okada runs at Take. Take sends him into the ropes. Oh my God. Take looking for a blue thunder bomb, but Okada counters it into a body slam position. Oh my God. Take counters it in tombstone position, hits a dude buster on Okada into a German suplex. Okada's up, fighting spirit, drop kick. No one's selling anything. Okada's up and gets hit by a Rainmaker from Okada. And the whole arena, whole stadium is on their feet. Listen, I may hate it. I may hate them not selling that shit, but this whole stadium speaks for itself when they stand up like that. I can't lie. So Takeshita on the apron, Okada gonna follow him out there. This is awesome chance. Okada, big forearm on the apron. Take, big forearm on the apron. I don't know. You probably should have went home here. You got the fans as hot as they were going to be, I think. Another big forearm from Take. The two exchanging forearms on the apron. Who's going to get the better of each man? Big knee from Take sends Okada to his knees. Oh, and Take points to the floor. What's he thinking?
What's he thinking?
What's he thinking, man?
Ask him. What's he thinking?
Oh, my God. Take looking for a suplex on the floor. But Okada falls back in the ring. Take goes for a clothesline. Okada ducks it. Okada hits a Rainmaker on the apron. And Take falls to the floor. Okada's in the ring. Okada can't capitalize. He's got to get Take back in the ring.
God, did you hear the thud on that?
Okada hits a nasty DDT on Takeshita on the floor. And as Athena would say last night on the Saturday Night's Main Event review, he ain't put no stank on that DDT, man. Just a straight fucking thud to the ground. Now Okada gets Take. Oh my! Okada was thinking tombstone on the floor, and Don Callis stops him. He's begging him not to do it. Don Callis is begging Okada not to tombstone Take on the floor. Okada can't believe he's interrupting his match. He's begging him though. Okada says okay, he won't do it. Okada rolls back in the ring.
What the fuck? Why did he do it? He's the good guy, huh?
No, Take's the good guy.
Well, then what the hell?
Exactly. I don't know, man. But I mean, they're on the same team together. They're in the same family. They're in the Don Callis family together.
Oh, everybody's in that fucking family. Who's not in that fucking family?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how this isn't a 10 count yet either. Okada breaks the 10 count. Doesn't want to win that way. This is not heel activities. Oh my God! Takeshita hits a brainbuster on Okada on the floor. Now Don Callis is deploring Takeshita. Why would he do that? He's furious with Takeshita. Why would you do that to your family member? Your own brother in the fucking Don Callis family. Takeshita tells him, don't mind his own business. This is grown folk talking. Okada pulling himself in the ropes. Takeshita running at him. Big boot in the corner. Gets him up on top rope. Superplex position. What's Takeshita thinking? God, man. Superplex City. Is he going to hit it? On the money. Rolls through. Falcon. No Falcon Arrow. Okada rolls out of it. Rainmaker. No. Take blocks it. Big forearmed Okada. Oh my God. Pump hand. No. What the fuck is that suplex? Some 2K move. Takeshi just hit some kind of 2K move. 2K bridging suplex. For a 2 count.
Arguably not a 2 count.
Arguably not a 3
close.
count. Arguably not a 2 count. Arguably it was a 3 count. Everybody in the crowd saying 3, but like I said, Skeletor referee must not saw it. Takeshita G'ing up the crowd. He's calling his shot. Looking for the V trigger. Okada blocks it. Tombstone pile driver.
He's dead. He's dead.
God damn, he did hit his helmet.
For
right?
real. Dead as fuck.
Both men are down. Okada can't capitalize off the pile driver. Somehow Takeshita's up first after the pile driver, which is, not for me, but that's okay. And now they're going to trade blows for the 5th fucking time this match. So the 2 men are trading blows again. Okada hits Take with a big one, flips off the crowd. Take firing up, though. Take firing up. Eats a forearm from Okada, doesn't sell it. Eats another one, doesn't sell it. 3 doesn't sell it. And kills Okada with 1. Okada's still up. Another one from Take. 3 from Take. 4 from Take. 5 from Take. Spinning discus clothesline. Misses him. Into a blue thunder bomb from Take. Oh my God. Into a spinning power slam from Okada. These boys ain't registering or selling nothing. No one's selling anything. Okada looking for the Rainmaker. Take ducks into a roll-up. No. Yeah, into a roll-up. 1, 2. No! Okada kicks out. Okada kicked out at 2.99. V-trigger blocked. Take tried to go for the V-trigger and Okada blocked it. Backslide from Okada. Take rolls out of it into a Rainmaker. But Okada held on. Okada held on. He still got the arm. He still got the arm of Take. Goes for it again. Take ducks. It hits the ropes into a huge drop kick from Okada. Now it's all but over. Okada going for the Rainmaker. But a Rainmaker from Takeshita! The crowd's up. The entire crowd's on their feet. Takeshita went for the V-trigger, but ain't a fucking drop kick from Okada. But Take hits the V-trigger anyway for a 2 count. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? You're gonna have to pull out a fucking machine gun for both these guys, apparently. Do not trade no fucking blows again.
Pause.
They're gonna try to trade blows, huh? The two men stare down each other in the center of the ring. Take knocks Okada's head off with a forearm. Take G'ing him up. Going for a huge raging fire!
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hell yeah, let's go.
There is a new international champion, Konosuke Takeshita. Wow, this match was pretty good, I can't lie, but I mean, like I said, guys, ain't nothing I didn't say during the match. The no-selling and stuff, the quote-unquote fighting spirit, I'm not too sure if it's for me. I much prefer people in wrestling to register and sell and take the time in the match to let the story develop. But that's not AEW. That's just not AEW in general, right? So I'm not grading on that scale. I'm grading on a sliding scale for AEW always. In those terms, good match. So the Don Callis family, Rocky Romero, Okada, Don Callis, and Mark Davis are in the ring. Take is celebrating their new international champion. And the Don Callis family, they're jaw-jacking Take. I think he's wanting to fight. I think Take's wanting to fight. Oh my God, Kyle Fletcher's back! Kyle Fletcher's back! And here comes Kyle Fletcher, the former TNT champion. The man who had to relinquish his TNT championship months ago. Looks like he's coming to settle the score. Whose side is he going to take? Takeshita doesn't seem too worried. Takeshita and Fletcher stare each other down, and they turn their attention to the Don Callis family. Fletcher stares down with Okada. Don Callis tries to separate the two. Don Callis calls off his posse. He calls off the rest of the Don Callis family. Fletcher turns his attention to Takeshita. And Takeshita and Fletcher hug it out. Shida are back together. Shida stronger than ever, I guess. Oh my God! Kyle Fletcher just cuts the head off of Takeshita. I don't want to say I saw it coming, but it was sooner or later that Takeshita would have been exiled from the Don Callis family. And it seems they've sent Kyle Fletcher to be the excommunicator, the executioner. Whole crowd chants, asshole, to Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher picks up Takeshita by his hair. Kyle Fletcher saying some words to Takeshita, and now you know he's thinking big time brain buster to Takeshita, center of the ring. My man ain't even got no socks on, man. Just committed an act of violence. No socks. It seems like the Don Callis family. Whoa. Kyle Fletcher goes to pick up Takeshita's newly won international championship. But Okada grabs it at the same time. The two have a stare down. Okada offers up the championship to Kyle Fletcher. As Kyle Fletcher looks down upon the international championship, Rocky Romero and Mark Davis offer up Takeshita, grab him by the arms. They're holding him up. And Kyle Fletcher runs the international championship straight into the head of Takeshita. The deed is done. Takeshita exiled from the Don Callis family. What'll be the fallout of this? Where do they go from here? Do they add more people to the Don Callis family?
Of course they do.
I fucking hope not. I hope not.
They're going to keep recruiting. And then this is going to happen where the belt, distracts everybody. And then they break up. And then they kiss. And then they break
All right,
up.
you're banned from fantasy booking. Okay, I was with you till you started saying some shit like that. You're banned from fantasy booking.
That's Takeshi's title, though. I hate that he got beat up.
But at least he won.
I know, but,
They had to the Hills had to get their heat back, though. They can't leave all their heat gone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
They had to get their heat back. Babyface got a shine. He won the title, but the Hills had to leave with their heat.
I just want the good guys to win. I want the good guys to win and have their
Well, if
moment.
the good
and not
guys
get beat
always
up.
win, then there would be no story to tell next time. You know?
Well, hey.
Just saying. All right, the next match on the card is the Women's Owen Hart Cup Tournament quarterfinal. This match consists of Mina Shirakawa and the Ring of Honor Women's Champion Athena. Mina comes out first, and she has the, what's it called? The cruise line dance song. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm saying. Everybody's heard that song. And then Athena comes out next, formerly Ember Moon. Remember how cool her WWE theme song was? Y'all remember, right? Remember how cool her entrance was? Y'all remember, right? Remember that? And she is the Ring of Honor Forever Champion. And I don't know what that really means because there's no escalation in that storyline at all. There's been nothing at all. So anybody who's ever cared about that, I remember caring about that like 3 years ago, like if she was going to lose the title or Billy Starks was going to turn on her, and they're still doing angles like that in Ring of Honor now. So yowie wow, you know what I mean? All right, so the bell rings. The two women circle. They lock up, center of the ring, and about said Ember. Athena takes Mina back to the corner. The referee tries to break them up, but Athena does a cheap shot. Knocks Mina to her ass, sitting on the ground in the corner. Athena pats her on the head. Oh my. Mina tries to go for a leg bar, but Athena counters it, throws her into the corner. Mina goes to the outside. Hits a big enziguri off the top rope to Athena. Athena's up though, tries to go for a clothesline, but Mina ducks it and does her taunt. Athena's pissed, grabs her by the hair, slams her to the mat, but Mina kips up. Big arm drag to Athena. Big drop kick to the leg of Athena, knocks Athena to the ground. Mina's up. Athena's in the corner. Mina goes to Irish Whip her in the corner. Athena counters it. Oh, tries to go for the top rope move, does Mina, but Ember, fucking WWE name, but Athena kicks her off the top rope, knocks her to the apron, and hits a huge Uranagi on the apron. Throws her into the steel steps, goes for a running knee, but Mina moves out of the way, and Athena hits her knee straight into the steel steps. Mina's firing up, hits Athena with big right hands, but Athena throws Mina straight into the announce table.
Athena and Mina.
I keep fucking wanting to call her Ember whenever I want to call her Athena, and then Mina. Oh my God! Athena, big shotgun drop kick to Mina into the barricade. They kayfabe the barricade to do a little glitch there. Nice, I appreciate that. Athena picks up Mina, throws her back into the ring. Athena goes for the cover, barely a 2 count. Athena smacking the head of Mina. Insult to injury. Goes for a big kick to the head, but Mina moves out of the way. Goes to the corner. Athena goes for a Meteora, but Mina moves out of the way. Mina rolls up. Athena kicks out at 2. Oh, what are we doing here? Mina going for some sort of submission hold here, but it's just not what she thinks it is. Oh, and then just hits a big knee drop to the left knee of Athena. Now Mina just going to add insult to injury here. Mina just going to work a body part, just working out that left leg of Athena. Puts it on the bottom rope, sits down on it. Now, Athena selling that leg, favoring that leg, and she's trying to get to the corner, but Mina's on the attack. Just again, another big-time move to that leg. Athena's hurt. She's hurting that leg. That leg is just Mina on the second rope. Goes for a big cross body, but Athena catches her. She's got her held. Gets her in a fireman's carry. Big wasteland. Wasteland to Mina Shirakawa from Athena. Goes for the cover. 2 count. Athena's picking up Mina. Big kicks to the back. Goes for a big side Russian leg sweep, but nah. Just gripping at the face of Mina Shirakawa, but the ref stops her. Big elbows from Mina to Athena. Goes for a roll-up, does Mina, but Athena rolls out of it. Hits a big boot to the midsection. Athena shoots Mina into the ropes, but Mina springboard, enziguri, disaster kick style. Athena rolls into the corner, and Mina hits her with a big splash. Comes out of the corner. Mina hits a sling blade on Athena. Mina's got Athena on the ropes. Went for a tornado DDT off the ropes, but Athena counters it. No! Mina hits her with a big right hand. Mina trying for that tornado DDT again. This time she gets it. Center of the ring. Nice sell from Athena. That's why she's
That's what I was about to say.
one of the goats, man.
She is. I've never seen her wrestle.
She rules.
I don't remember her. And
Yeah, she was long before your time. Mina hits a huge springboard spinning plancha to Athena on the outside. Just fucking dropped her like 10 pounds of shit. Now Mina going to the top rope. Mina throws Athena back in the ring, goes to the top rope. Big time drop kick from the top rope. Mina hits a huge drop kick from the top rope. Oh my, Athena picks herself up in the middle of the rope, and Athena picks herself up in the middle of the rope, and Mina just slaps her ass. Then Mina picks up Athena. Electric chair position. I don't know. You couldn't even fucking pay me to tell you what the fuck was just hit in the middle of the ring right there. Couldn't tell you. So some kind of electric chair drop. Mina calling for a figure four, but Athena kicks her into the ropes, bounces her off the ropes into a head scissors, takes her down. Uh-oh, what's Athena think? A surfboard stretch? No! Surfboard fucking stomp.
Trying to kill her? Jesus Christ.
Big time surfboard stomp from Athena. Goes for the cover. 2 count. Athena going to the top rope. Mina's getting to her feet. Who's going to advance in this tournament? Oh my God! Ember went for, I don't know what not Ember. Athena went for whatever her finish is. I don't know what it's called in the dub here. Mina counters with a roll up though. Athena shoots Mina off, and Mina hits a big tilt-a-whirl head scissors DDT and rolls her up. Mina rolls up Athena. 2 count. So Mina and Athena trading strikes in the center of the ring. Spinning back fist from Mina to Athena, drops Athena. Now Mina's thinking was this a figure four? Yeah, figure four, center of the ring. Mina's got it locked in. Athena trying to grab the ropes, but she's too far away. Athena can't get to her back because it'd be a pin. Grabs the ropes, does Athena. Mina breaks the hold on a count of 4. Athena trying to pull herself up in the ropes or trying to get out of the ring. Mina grabs her by the ankles, pulling her back in, but Athena's holding on to the apron. Now she's holding on to the top rope. Mina tries to pull her in. Mina hits a spinning back fist. Goes for a scorpion death drop, but Athena counters it into her own. No, Mina hits her with a knee. Oh no. Now Athena gets a pump handle. Goes for, pump handle. Tombstone! Holy fucking shit! Holy shit! Athena hits a pump handle tombstone on Mina, center of the ring. Athena's going up top. Athena hits the O face, is what I'll call it that. Dude, that's what she wants to call it. Hits the O face on Mina and pins her. 1, 2, 3. Athena advances into the Owen Hart Cup semifinals, I guess. So good luck to her. I'm sure she will go far in this. I don't know who she will. Probably be the last person in this, to be honest. Her and whoever the wild card is. I think Athena, she'll probably be a finalist for sure. Her and Sari in that match is going to go fucking nuts.
I don't know who Sari is.
All right, guys. Anyways, the next match on the card is Jon Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly for the AEW Continental Championship with no time limit. Now, usually these Continental Championship matches mean everyone's banned from ringside, a certain amount of time limit, whatever that is, whatever Tony Khan feels like that week. And, those sets of rules. So Kyle O'Reilly is 1/3 of the Trios champions, alongside his conglomeration teammates Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong.
All with the Jansport bags.
I hate that he carries up his backpack.
Jansport. You don't fuck with the Jansport?
I don't fuck with Kyle O'Reilly doing it. No, I don't fuck with it.
Big heater coming out, all red in the back. Fire, Jon Moxley. A little pep talk by his lady here. Lady who's not his lady. Ooh, slapping him in the face. It's kind of okay. Violent. Like the backstage entrances. Thank God Willard Yuta got a fucking haircut. Thank fucking God. Willard? Is that his name? Willer. Willard's funnier.
So Kyle O'Reilly comes out first, like Bailey said, with his little backpack. Moxley comes out next, doing that weird ass little strut, and the referee is calling for the bell.
Who's winning? What's your call?
Moxley. I'd say Moxley wins this.
Okay.
So O'Reilly tries to kick Moxley out of the gate, but Moxley moves out of the way. O'Reilly's previously made Moxley tap out twice. So O'Reilly goes for a go behind first. Moxley tries to counter, but O'Reilly grabs an arm. Now the two men are doing some nice chain wrestling. Moxley does a hip toss to O'Reilly, and the two men separate. Starts to circle again. O'Reilly kicks Moxley. Going for a little test of strength here. O'Reilly connects with another kick. Moxley ain't won any part of those kicks. The two lock up center of the ring. Moxley, obviously the stronger one, grabs a headlock. Now grabbing an arm of Kyle O'Reilly. Twisting at the hand, twisting at the arm. Wrenching that arm. Go for a hammerlock. Wrenches the arm. Now he's got the hammerlock. Nice. And Kyle O'Reilly reverses it into his own hammerlock. Now turns him around. Snapmare. Sits Moxley on his ass and kicks him in the back, and Moxley's pissed. He's up. Another lockup. Little sissy-ass lockup. Moxley, go behind. He's got a full Nelson. Now he snapmares O'Reilly. Big kick to the back of O'Reilly. Flips him off. O'Reilly's up. He's pissed. Who's going to get the better of who? 2 minute jaw jack, and they go head to head. Why don't you hit each other, huh? You can kiss or hit each other. O'Reilly, big forearm. Moxley, big forearm. The two men trading forearms. O'Reilly, side headlock takeover. Moxley, head scissors. O'Reilly's up. The two men are equal. Test of strength. Here we are. I feel like I've been here before. Moxley, big chop to O'Reilly. Another big chop to O'Reilly. Big knees, big forearms, big combination from O'Reilly. Not drop. Now he does. Now he drops Moxley. Sweeps the legs. Moxley in the corner. Here comes O'Reilly with a big forearm. Wrenching the arm. But Moxley with a big forearm. And O'Reilly jumps the guillotine. O'Reilly got the guillotine locked in center of the ring. No, Moxley's looking for the ropes, but he's got the strength under him. Turns it into a big running power slam. O'Reilly trying to fight out, but the ground and pound from Moxley's just too much. O'Reilly looking for a triangle choke, but Moxley just grounding and pounding big forearms to the body, kidneys, and face. Jesus, man. Now O'Reilly's got the back. Flips him over, cross arm bar. O'Reilly's got the cross arm bar locked in, but Moxley turns him. Picks the ankle lock, center of the ring. This is what the move that made Moxley tap out months ago. O'Reilly dumps Moxley to the outside. O'Reilly on the apron, running knee to Moxley. O'Reilly gets the upper hand now. Referee telling two men to get it back inside. But O'Reilly staying on the attack. Big kicks to Moxley. Moxley trying to evade O'Reilly. Another big kick to Moxley. Moxley getting sent off the steel steps. Big kicks from O'Reilly. Another time getting sent into the steps. Another kick. Sent into the steps. Kick. O'Reilly's on fire.
How do we know O'Reilly? I don't know much about him. Where'd he come from? I remember his debut here.
He's from, originally Ring of Honor. Did some New Japan stuff when he's Team Dragon or whatever, Red Dragon in Japan. And with Bobby Fish. And then they got signed to the WWE in NXT, Black and Gold. And they joined Adam Cole, another guy from Ring of Honor, and they started the Undisputed Era. So that's how they did all that stuff in NXT. They were the champions. They had all the gold for the longest time. Then after everybody else kind of left, and the NXT was what it was during COVID, they split them up. They split up. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly did a feud. Then they came over here, and now they are where they are. Right?
Fire, okay.
So O'Reilly was continuing the attack on the outside, tried to kick Moxley into the post, but Moxley moved and he just kicked the post head on, allowing Moxley to get the advantage. The two men are in the ring now, and they're just going to trade blows. O'Reilly's trying to get his footing out from under him, tried to kick Moxley, but his foot gave out from under him, the one that he kicked the post with. O'Reilly can't kick Moxley because his feet are giving out from under him. Feet don't fail me now. Another big boot from Moxley. And now Moxley's on the attack to that already injured leg. Moxley's wrenching that leg. He sees an open wound. He's going to attack, man. O'Reilly trying to fight off Moxley. Trying to get to his feet, but he's just like a wounded animal. So Moxley hits a dragon screw on O'Reilly's center of the ring on that already bad leg. And O'Reilly's down. Moxley gets O'Reilly up. Puts him in the corner. Now just a series of punches and forearms. O'Reilly in the corner. He's trapped. O'Reilly can't even defend himself. Moxley has O'Reilly's leg trapped in the rope. Moxley hits the rope and hits a drop kick to the already injured leg. Now he's going to wrench it in the ropes. No, please, man. Don't do it anymore. Moxley with another drop kick to the leg. Insult to injury, man. Shark that smells blood in the water. That's what it is. Another dragon screw from Moxley to O'Reilly. Now Moxley thinking figure four. No, just a leg. He's getting an Indian deathlock. What is this? Maybe just a knee bar.
Knee bar.
Don't quote me on it. It's one of those things, guys. Anyways, Kyle O'Reilly finally reaches the ropes, gets the break, but Moxley's on the attack. Back rake to Kyle O'Reilly. Now he's face gouging, ripping at the nose and the mouth of Kyle O'Reilly, biting at the eyes. Moxley picking up O'Reilly, puts him on the ropes, gets his arms trapped, and just gives him multiple punches to the gut. Multiple. Moxley hits the ropes. But O'Reilly follows a big knee to the chest of Moxley. Sends Moxley to the ground, straight to the solar plexus. Now O'Reilly has Moxley right where he wants him, center of the ring. Big knees to the stomach of Moxley. Kyle O'Reilly. Knee barrage. What's he got there? Guillotine. Kyle O'Reilly got the guillotine, center of the ring. Lets it go. Hits him with another big knee. Does Kyle O'Reilly. Sorry. Now Moxley in the corner. Kyle O'Reilly tries to run at him, but his leg gave out. Moxley kicks the leg. Now Moxley has a guillotine. Moxley's got the guillotine going up to that first rope for leverage. Rev, count, dickhead. And Moxley breaks it 4. Moxley on the second rope. And O'Reilly pulls him down by the arm off the second rope. Big arm drag. Kyle O'Reilly on the second rope. Big knee.
God sold it like death.
Psycho knee from the second rope. And like she said, sold it like death. O'Reilly goes for the cover.
1, 2.
Kick out straight to the arm bar.
Arm bar.
Moxley's holding on, though. Moxley's blocking it. O'Reilly's trying to break it. And finally does. O'Reilly breaks the grip. He's got the armbar in, but Moxley turns him over. Gets him in a single leg Boston Crab. O'Reilly's fighting it. O'Reilly trying to get to the bottom rope. But Moxley, he's got the bottom of his foot in the back of the knee of Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly gets to the bottom rope, finally breaks it. Moxley just kicking O'Reilly, kicking him in the leg, in the arm, in the stomach, anywhere he can. Moxley tries for another dragon screw, but Kyle O'Reilly counters it into an arm bar. Oh my. And O'Reilly rolls over into an ankle lock. Moxley rolls over to his back, trying to break it. Oh my. And Kyle O'Reilly rolls through. Still has the ankle. He still has the ankle. Will Moxley tap out again? Moxley trying for the bottom rope. O'Reilly has it locked in deep. Moxley fighting with himself. Is he going to tap out? He might break that ankle. No, Moxley not going to give up. Moxley not moving, bro. This guy's not doing anything to... Oh, my. And Kyle O'Reilly stomps the ankle of Jon Moxley. Kyle O'Reilly kicks Moxley right in the chest. It wouldn't be a Moxley match if a couple of times I didn't watch it and go, yep, that looked about as fake as shit.
I feel like, is Moxley steaming?
He is. There's steam coming off him.
He is steaming. He's hot. Pause. I mean, like...
Moxley coming back, he's in, fired up, and gets a curb stomp from Kyle O'Reilly. Moxley's up. Who'd that move ever beat? Hits a cutter on Kyle O'Reilly. Just totally no-sold the stomp and hits Kyle O'Reilly with a huge cutter center of the ring. So the referee's going for a double count here, but Moxley pops up at like 8 or 9 here. Kyle O'Reilly's in the corner. Moxley, big clothesline in the corner, runs out the corner again. 2 big clotheslines in the corner. Pulls O'Reilly out of the corner. Hits the ropes, and O'Reilly hits a big boot. Moxley hits a big boot. O'Reilly hits old Dean Ambrose style clothesline. Both men are down. So the 2 men, Kyle O'Reilly and Jon Moxley, are on their knees. Trading blows, pause. I'll go do it for you, Bailey. I'll do it for you. Trading blows, center of the ring. These actually look decent, though, at least.
These blows?
Yeah, dickhead. These blows. Moxley picks up O'Reilly. He's strutting around the ring like a chicken with his fucking head cut off.
Oh, I remember. When I think of Jon Moxley, I think of him with that fucking suitcase he had for fucking ever. Anytime I think of Jon Moxley, I think of him with a suitcase.
If you ever hit a guy this many times, he would be fucking incapacitated, just so you know. This guy Moxley, he loves being like, no, I love being as real as possible in the ring, and then tries to hit somebody 70 fucking 2 times like he's ever been in a real fight. Like you would ever be able to hit someone fucking this many times. No, I'm a realist, dude. I'm a realist in the fucking ring. I like to be like MMA style. Shut the fuck up, cornball. Big time lariat from Moxley to O'Reilly, takes him out and takes his damn head off. Moxley hits the paradigm shift to O'Reilly and grabs the sleeper on him. Is O'Reilly going to go to sleep right here? Is O'Reilly going to go to sleep? Moxley tries a grapevine. Oh, goes for a cover, but no, rolls into an ankle lock. Kyle O'Reilly's got the ankle lock. Moxley fighting it. Rolls through. Now he's got the ankle. Both men have each other's ankle. Wow. But O'Reilly rolls him up. Moxley breaks it, but still has the ankle of Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly can't get away. He's trying to get away, but Moxley has the ankle. Moxley's got it, buddy. You're stuck. You're stuck. Kyle O'Reilly's fighting. He's spitting. He's clawing. He's clawing. No, 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 no. And Kyle O'Reilly taps out in the center of the ring. Jon Moxley is still the AEW
that guy gets it. He gets
Continental Champion. That was a great sell by Kyle O'Reilly there at the end. That was an awesome finish with that. With O'Reilly, O'Reilly's awesome, man. He's just...
The crowd's torn. That one guy was feeling it. That other guy said, hell no.
Well, you know what I mean. Moxley is fucking Moxley. Moxley's going to have a Moxley match, man.
Moxley go to Moxley.
And these fucking cornballs, his cornball friends are the worst, man. Everyone except Claudio. Marina's fine.
Yeah.
Death Riders come down to celebrate with Moxley. The conglomeration come down to pick up their brother, Kyle O'Reilly. The two factions are across the ring from one another. Moxley goes over to Kyle, shows him a sign of respect, offers his hand for a handshake, and Kyle accepts, shakes the hand of Jon Moxley as the conglomeration leave the ring, and the Death Riders celebrate. Moxley retains. This match was this long. Wow, check that out. Check that out. Wow.
Oh, we da 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 da. Oh, let's da. Ospreay. I like Ospreay.
Do you?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go! Here, I got you. Let's go!
Bailey, a real TNA head's ready for this.
Let's fucking go! If you don't like this match, fuck you, you're wrong.
That's facts, though.
Fuck you, you're wrong.
This is the most based match on the card. Right?
Fucking and Samoa. Ciao! The fit never fucking misses. You kidding me? The towel, the two-sided colored shorts, the aura.
But this match right here, the most based match on the entire card. This one's for the real 2005 TNA heads. I can feel it's going to be fire. Oh my! Ospreay with the Os cutter straight out the gate to Samoa Joe as he was G'ing up in the ring. Now Ospreay's put the damn boots on Samoa Joe. Ospreay got that killer instinct, face scrubbing Samoa Joe, but Joe gets up, hits him with that big body block, just cuts off Will Ospreay. Samoa Joe asking the ref what the fuck he's doing, what the hell he's good for right now. He's supposed to be in there keeping the fucking peace. That just pissed Joe off, but here comes Ospreay firing up, big forearms. Couple of chops from Samoa Joe. Joe hits the ropes. Ospreay up and over. Ospreay drop down. Ospreay big time leg lariat to Samoa Joe. Now Ospreay keeping on the attack. Dumps Joe out. Ospreay house show dive to the outside. Ospreay puts Joe back in the ring. Springboard. 450 splash. Goes for the cover. 2 count. Straight into the armbar. Joe's blocking it though. Joe gets his foot on the rope. Damn it, ref, do something about it. His foot's under it, dickhead. Referee breaks it up and Ospreay G'ing up the crowd. Ospreay calling for the hidden blade.
Ospreay.
But Joe, the 20-year veteran,
Ospreay
gets out of the way, rolls out of the ring. But Ospreay, that don't matter to him. Goes for a Sasuke special. But Joe grabs a cocaine and clutch. Oh, but Ospreay running him into the barricade, trying to break it. Nah, not Joe. Joe slams Will Ospreay neck first straight into the barricade. That surgically repaired neck. And now the referee's going to check on Will Ospreay. Joe said, get the fuck in the ring and count.
Petition to bring back Pharaoh Monch for Samoa Joe's theme song.
Need to bring that back, but too bad. Too bad that Joe's too cool, man. You know what? He's too cool to ever ask for music. His aura is just too much anyways.
Yeah.
Joe telling the crowd they'll blow him as they boo him. Will Ospreay stuttering as the ref counts, and he gets in the ring. But Joe just gets him in the corner. He's just going to lay on the punches, lay on the onslaught. Joe, here comes the face scrub. Oh my, big face scrub, couple of them, 3 of them. Here comes Joe. Piece de resistance. Hits the running face scrub. Will Ospreay might have his face rearranged. Joe snapmares Will Ospreay center of the ring. Couple of Mongolian chops to the neck. Now he's got that Saskatchewan spinning nerve hold. No, he's got that nerve hold though on Will Ospreay. Ospreay's fighting up, but a big headbutt from Samoa Joe. Will Ospreay though, big forearm. Joe's handing him out though. 2 men trading forearms center of the ring, but here comes Joe. Hits 4 big ones into a rolling forearm. So Samoa Joe got Ospreay center of the ring, just wrenching on that surgically repaired neck. Working out that surgically repaired neck. Big forearm from Joe. Big chop from Joe. Ospreay's firing up though. 2 chops. It's firing Ospreay up, and chop from Ospreay of his own. 2 chops from Ospreay. 3 chops from Ospreay. But here comes Joe with those Kawada kicks. Joe, big chop to the back of Ospreay. And Joe goes for a big senton in the center of the ring, but Ospreay gets the knees up. Fans are trying to get behind Ospreay. Ospreay's up. Big chop to Joe. Another chop to Joe. Joe slams Ospreay in the corner. Big back elbow. Then a Pele kick to Ospreay for his troubles. Joe gets Ospreay on the top rope, going for that muscle buster. That could surely hurt the neck of Ospreay. Ospreay fights out. Ospreay middle rope. Oh, Joe has his hand on the rope. Got that arm trap. Double stomp from Will Ospreay. Now Ospreay wrenching the arm. Joe counters. Hits the ropes. Into a big enziguri from Will Ospreay. Both men are down. Kip up from Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay grabs the arm of Joe and wrenches it. Big chops to Joe from Ospreay. 3 of them. Ospreay shoots Joe off, but Joe counters it. Will Ospreay hits the front handspring into a corkscrew kick, goes for the cover, 2 count. Ospreay on the account, they go to picture-in-picture. Now Ospreay hits the Kawada kicks. His are much shittier though. Drops down Samoa Joe to his knees. Hits a big kick to the head of Joe. Now he's signaling for the Oz Cutter. But Joe walks away. What a beast. Into the senton. Joe goes for the cover. 2 count. What a fucking beast Samoa Joe is. Joe, power bomb, jackknife style, bitch. Holds on to it, though.
Bitch.
Oh, straight into the deep Boston Crab. Straight into the STF by Samoa Joe. That's why they call him the Samoan Submission Machine. Do you know that?
That sounded like a bar.
That's what they
Did
call him.
You just put a bar on me?
They call him the Samoan Submission Machine.
Fire.
Goes straight from the STF into a crossface. Does Samoa Joe. Oh, now getting into that Gargano escape almost. I don't know what this is called. This is a mothership. That's why they call him the Samoan Submission Machine. That's why they call me fat bitch on the couch. Will Ospreay breaks it. Gets his foot on the rope. Now Samoa Joe, he was just showing off with all them moves. Joe, what's it gonna take? What's it gonna take for old Samoa Joe right here? Will Ospreay sits up and Joe sits him back down. Big kick to the chest. I think Joe's debating what's it gonna take. Will Ospreay said that ain't shit. Another kick to Will Ospreay puts him on his back. Will Ospreay firing up. He sits up again. Another kick from Joe. Ospreay's up though. He's hulking up. Another kick. He's up. Forearm from Joe to Ospreay, but Ospreay's not going down. Here comes Ospreay. Ospreay's firing up with a combination, but here comes Joe with a combination of his own. Slapping the shit out of Ospreay. Big forearms puts him on his fucking ass. This is where big boys play. Will Ospreay, you don't know shit about that. Samoa Joe just put Will Ospreay on his ass. Now Samoa Joe picks up Will Ospreay. Oh no, float over fucking Styles Clash from Will Ospreay. Float over Styles Clash.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Rolls over. 2 count. Joe kicks out. Joe kicked out of the float over Styles Clash.
That was fucking wild.
And now Ospreay's calling for it. Hidden Blade takes the head off of Samoa Joe. 2.5. 2.5.
Oh my
Ospreay
God.
taking the elbow pad off, unprotected. You're going to have to go to the clinic and get checked. This one's going to be unprotected. No power slam to Will Ospreay. Samoa Joe counters the Hidden Blade into a power slam. Both men are down. Everyone's on their feet. This is the shit I'm talking about in AEW. This is what I'm watching for. This is what I'm peeping for. So Joe getting back to his feet, or trying to at least. Will Ospreay's starting to stir. Joe's up. He picks up Ospreay, shoots him off the ropes. Will Ospreay tilt-a-whirl, face plant. Will Ospreay hits the jumping armbar. Joe's fighting it. Ospreay gets it, but Joe rolls him up. 2 count. Will Ospreay kicks out. Coquina clutch on Ospreay. Coquina clutch. It's locked in. No grapevine, though. No grapevine yet. Ospreay runs off the ropes and rolls up Joe. Joe kicks out at 2. Ospreay. Joe runs at Ospreay, but Ospreay goes under. Super kick from Ospreay. Joe's in the corner. Oh my God! Joe's in the corner. Ospreay ran at him and got a big uranagi for his troubles out of the corner and just falls into the grasp of Samoa Joe. Coquina clutch. Locked in. Center of the ring. Will Ospreay wants the ropes. He can't have the ropes. He's too far away. Ospreay's fading. The referee checks. Counts 1. Referee checks. Counts 2. The arm falls on the ropes. Will Ospreay's arm falls on the ropes. Joe has to break the hold, and he can't believe it. He cannot believe what he is seeing. What's it going to take? Joe thinking, what's it going to take? Joe got Will Ospreay by the hair of the head, puts him in the corner. I know what he's thinking. Muscle. Buster. Big headbutts from Samoa Joe. Setting him up perfectly. Muscle Buster time. Ospreay pops out. Hits the rope. Hidden blade. 1. Joe kicks out at 1.
Oh
Ospreay
God.
hit another hidden blade.
God.
It's 2 hidden blades. 3.
Oh
Ospreay beats Samoa Joe. What
Ospreay.
a fucking classic, boys.
A banger,
Boys,
mate.
what a fucking classic, mate. Proper class that was. That match was fucking class, mate.
For real.
Class. Wow.
Match of the night so far.
Match of the night so far. Quite the most fun I might have had watching a match in a minute.
For real.
Jesus, that was a banger. Boys, that in the business is what we like to call money. So Will Ospreay moves on to the quarterfinals.
Who's he wrestle, you think? Jungle
Jack, probably.
Oh, wait for that one. If I have to go over that one, that's all you're going to hear. Instead of Ospreay, it's going to be fucking Jungle Boy.
So Samoa Joe bows to Will Ospreay, a sign of respect, and it was a proper banger. Bailey and I, just to pull the curtain back, we're watching this about 2 hours off, a little bit off from live time, watching a little behind, skip some of the bullshit, which there's really no ever bullshit in AEW, like with the ads and shit, so. But this, man, proper class, mate. What a thing to make me stay up and just want to keep going, man, because that was fire. Hey, follow that, boys. Follow that. That's what I would say. If there's anybody who's going to follow it, it's the 2 other men in their Owen Hart Foundation quarterfinal match. That is Swerve Strickland versus Bandido. AEW's most dangerous man versus AEW's most wanted man. Wow. What a gimmick. What a match. What a time.
I'm rooting for Bandido.
Bandido is the Ring of Honor World Champion? You're rooting for Bandido. I think
like
you
Bandido.
might be sadly let down.
Well, I kind of think that, but I'm still going to root for him anyway because he's cool.
Maybe he does it, though. Maybe you're right.
I like the cowboy hat and the...
He's a bandit.
I like that, yeah. I like that gimmick.
You like the bandit?
I do. I like
the
a bandit. I like people who ride on trains, on top of trains.
Is that what they do, or they ride beside trains?
Bandits rob trains.
They ride beside them, though.
Well, they get on top at some point. You gotta jump on, and there's always some crazy fight scene on top. Bandits aren't on top
How
of
would
trains.
you jump on top of the train?
You jump in it, and then at some point you have to climb on top.
Why would you have to get on top then?
I don't know. It happens in every bandit cowboy movie I've ever seen. It just has to happen. What do you mean?
All right, if you're a bandit, drop down in the comments.
Polar Express, it doesn't have to be a bandit. You could be wearing pajamas.
If you're a bandit
Put it down in the comments. Do you jump on top of the train or not? All right, so out first comes none other than Swerve Strickland.
Is his house still on fire?
His house is still on fire.
Still burning down.
And he is accompanied by Prince Nana. Is that Michael Jackson? Is he dressed like Michael Jackson? Is Swerve dressed like Michael Jackson right now? I'm going to let it slide because I can't be for sure yet until I see the feet. If he's dressed like Michael Jackson, put it down in the comments.
Dirty Swerve Strickland.
Oh. He is dressed like Michael Jackson. Damn it. Jade Cargill. Hey, Jade Cargill wants her outfit back, bro. I don't know. Take it up with her.
And I swerve when I drive. And I swerve.
That's not a song
when I
anymore.
drive.
They changed it.
Damn.
So Swerve Strickland comes out dressed like Michael Jackson. Too bad he wasn't the first, second, or third person to do the Michael Jackson this weekend. He was the fourth. Will he have the best match out of anybody dressed like Michael Jackson? Yes. And here comes Bandido, the most wanted man. He's got a sombrero on, and he's with his tag team partner, or former tag team partner, Brody King, one half of Brodito.
I like Brody King a lot.
He's pretty cool.
I like Brody King. I think he's cool. Tough.
I think he's cute.
Yeah.
Prince Nana got the Michael Jordan eyes.
Michael Jordan
He
eyes?
must love that Hennessy or something. He must love that whiskey. So Bandido and Strickland come out the gate, hockey fighting immediately. I don't love that spot. Swerve grabs a headlock, but Bandido takes on the ropes, shoots him off. Bandido trying to fix his mask, and Swerve hits a huge shoulder tackle on Bandido immediately. Bandido hits a huge right hand on Swerve. Bandido tries to shoot Swerve into the corner. Swerve counters it. Here's the idea for Swerve and Bandido. They said, "Oh, I can't measure up to what these guys just did in the ring. Let's just go faster. Like that matters at all." So like I said, Bandido hits a big right hand on Swerve, shoots him in the corner, but Swerve counters it. Bandido hits it up and over, hits the ropes, and hits a big drop down kick to the knee of Swerve, and then a big kick to the back, and then a kick to the back of the head of Swerve. Bandido's on fire, and he's talking shit to Swerve. Bandido ducks a clothesline, ducks another clothesline from Swerve, hits a big Hurricane Rana to Swerve, and Swerve takes a damn head off of Bandido. Enough playing games. Stop playing with your food, man. Get a lower third for Amazon. Yeah, I heard they're doing pretty bad. I think they need the business. Swerve hits a huge neck breaker on Bandido, center of the ring. I gotta say, guys, I love AEW. I'm a big AEW guy. I just like the not a lot of ads. I mean, then the ads they do have is nothing fucking egregious. I give it up. Give it up. Credit where credit's due. And that fucking WWE's like almost impossible to watch just because of it. So Swerve's got Bandido center of the ring and just adding insult and injury. I think he's stepping on the hair of Bandido. Swerve tries to shoot Bandido off into the ropes. Bandido counters, gives him a big boot. Swerve goes for a big boot. Bandido counters into head scissors handstand.
Into
now
a
he's
kip up.
just showing off, man.
Oh, see, that's my Bandidos. The goat.
Bandido tells Swerve to run at him. Swerve does, and Bandido catches him into a military press, into one-handed military press, and dumps Swerve over the top rope to the floor below.
Yeah, Bandido.
Bandido fired up. He's on the apron now. Sizing up Swerve. Runs at him. Big time drop kick to Swerve to the floor.
Actually, into the tech guy.
Yeah, into the fucking security guard on the outside there. Now Swerve sitting in front of the barricade. What's Bandido gonna do here? Got him by the head of the hair. Does Bandido and drives Swerve straight into the barricade. Bandido got Swerve again. Drives Swerve into the barricade on the other side. Swerve's hurt. Bandido's taking time to gloat with the fans. Bandido thinking maybe getting Swerve back in the ring now. Now Bandido gonna get back into the ring. Swerve, though, the veteran, rolls out to the other side. Trying to get away from Bandido. Trying to run away. Super kick from Bandido as he falls him out to the floor. Now Bandido's setting up a chair. Now this isn't no DQ, but he just sits Swerve in the chair. Maybe thinking of some kind of steel chair assisted splash or something out here on the floor. Bandido gets some distance. Hops up on the apron. He's got Swerve in the chair. What's he thinking? Oh my God! Big flipping senton sends Swerve straight through that chair. And the fans can't believe it. They ain't never seen no shit like that. The fans are loving it. Both men are down. That just collapsed that chair, totally destroyed it. And the referee is outside not counting. Surprise, surprise. Bandido gets Swerve back in the ring. Bandido takes the time to G up the crowd. Swerve's pulling himself up in the corner. Bandido runs at him. Big spear in the corner. 2 big spears. 3 big spears. Bandido hits a roll. Hits his taunt. Goes for another one. Swerve moves out of the way. And Bandido goes face first into the turnbuckle. Now Swerve's going to take advantage. Grabs the legs of Bandido. Pulls him out of the corner. What's Swerve thinking here? He's got both legs of Bandido. Bandido trying to find out. But Swerve rolls. Deadlifting German suplex into the turnbuckles. That's fire. What a dirty bastard Swerve is. They don't call him most dangerous for no reason. Swerve laying on an onslaught to the back of Bandido. It's a kick and then a European uppercut to the back of old Bandido. Now, Swerve has got his foot all on the face of Bandido. Insult to injury. Swerve wrenching that neck in the back of Swerve or Bandido, trying to work a body part here.
Prince Nana emoting on the side of the ring.
Now Swerve, he's got the back of Bandido. Bandido's fighting his way up. Swerve sends him into the ropes and catches him with a clothesline to the back. Slow things down here. Swerve dropping a bunch of knees on Bandido. Swerve gonna pat himself on the back. Swerve wrenching that neck still of Bandido. Now Swerve sends him into the ropes. Tries for it again, but Bandido's learned his lesson. Counters with a super kick. Bandido's in the corner. Swerve rushes him, but Bandido gets a boot up. Bandido hits him with a European uppercut. Springboard. Corkscrew plancha. Knocks Swerve to the ground. Bandido's in the corner. Hits Swerve with that Superman forearm. Another Superman forearm. 3 Superman forearms.
And the crowd is mad.
Yeah, crowd's mild. Swerve shoots Bandido to the corner. Bandido throws him up and over. Super kick straight to the jaw. Swerve into a German suplex. Bandido climbs his way to the top. So Bandido on the top rope doing the Eddie Guerrero taunt. Hits the 5-star frog splash on Swerve. Goes for the cover. 2 count. Bandido going for that 21 plex. But runs right into a flatliner from Swerve Strickland. Goes for the cover, 2 count. Swerve starting to wonder what it's going to take. Hey, probably your finish, bud. But now Swerve grabs a half Nelson on Bandido, but Bandido's trying to fight out of it. Bandido goes trying to hit the ropes, but Swerve pulls him down to the mat by his hair. And now Swerve hits that Piper's Pit style, going for that Piper's Pit style suplex. Shoots Swerve off the ropes, does Bandido, who's calling for him to come back, and gets a little miscommunication there. Swerve goes for the Swerve Stomp, but he balances under Bandido, and Swerve still hits him with the house call. That was awesome. Swerve goes to the top rope. Big Swerve Stomp from the top. But, oh my God, Bandido kicks out at 2.
Oh my God, these guys can't believe it.
That's just being a good luchador, though. Being a good base. Bandido pulls himself to the apron. Swerve on the attack. Pulls Bandido up by his hair in that mask. Swerve thinking about putting Bandido on the floor from the apron. Picks him up. Swerve picks Bandido up. Fireman's carry. But Bandido grabs onto the ropes, blocking it. Hits Swerve with the elbows. Bandido. Oh my God, electric chair. Poison Rana to the floor. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit! The proper holy shit moment. This guy thinks he just saw somebody die! I don't know if I've ever fucking seen a Poison Rana to the floor like this. This is some fucking insane shit. That's some real sicko shit.
I'm telling you, Bandido may win this. Bandido's a fucking man.
I can't believe that. I don't know. I hope we can see something crazy. I hope I'm surprised. Bandido gets Swerve back in the ring. I mean, he should be dead by all intents and purposes. Bandido gets Swerve back in the ring, but he can't take advantage of it. Nana trying to distract the ref. Swerve's holding on to the bottom rope, and Bandido's trying to pull him to the center of the ring. Bandido hits a deadlift 21 plex center of the ring.
Jeez.
And Swerve kicks out, and Bandido's CTE selling. He's CTE selling. And Swerve playing mind games. He thinks he's got him beat. Bandido couldn't keep the cover held because of that bad neck and back. So Swerve's in the corner. Bandido runs at Swerve, hits a sunset flip. But Swerve rolls through, hits a sunset flip on Bandido. Bandido rolls through. Bandido is bouncing on the back of Swerve. Gets Swerve up. Swerve in the powerbomb position. Pulls him over into I don't even know what I could call that. A West Coast pop. Instead, he sends Swerve's head straight into the mat. I'll put a picture up. That's fucking... How is Swerve not dead? He's got Swerve in the 21-plex position. Bandido, 21-plex, but he's held on. He's held on. Vertebreaker.
He's dead.
Vertebreaker from Swerve. Sets Bandido up. House call. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. See ya, bud. 3. Swerve Strickland.
I tried to keep, hope alive.
Moves on to the next round in the Owen Hart Cup tournament.
I mean, good for him, but poop.
They did their best to follow that last match, and I think they did a pretty good job, even though they almost hospitalized each other.
They did almost kill each other. I mean, back to back to back.
That match was pretty good, guys. I mean, that match was not pretty good. It was really good. It's just on a card with other fucking proper bangers. So, but every match Swerve has is always pretty good. So,
banger matches back to back.
This match was this long. Wow, look at that. Check that out. This match was this long, and it could have went about a little bit longer. Honestly, pretty good shit. All right, the next match on the card is the Fatal 4-Way match for the Women's World Championship. Thekla, the current Women's World Champion, versus Chris Statlander versus Jamie Hayter versus Hikaru Shida. All 3 other women in this match. Everybody in this match has been a former world champion. Thekla is in her current and first reign as the world's champion. I don't foresee her losing the world's championship, but I have been wrong before when it comes to AEW.
I think the best women's wrestling you're going to see is in AEW. I know there's good out there. I know who's been in the game for a while, but I think it is where the best wrestle. Sorry.
That's their tagline, we're the best wrestle.
Well, I agree. Is she in a monkey suit?
She's in a spotter suit.
Oh.
So the first woman out is the world's champion, Thekla. So Jamie Hayter comes out next, and the cameraman just fucked up and showed Chris Statlander and Hikaru Shida in the backstage area on the way. I'm almost certain that I just saw both of them during Jamie Hayter's entrance. But I'll confirm that whenever they make their entrance here if I just saw their gear.
It was Chris Statlander.
I was right. It was Chris Statlander that was standing back there with Jamie Hayter. Not a great look, guys. Not a great look. Just what another way to show everything is phony. Everybody's cooperating.
Hikaru Shida to the ring. 3-time AEW Women's World Champion.
Has a chance to make history and be the 4-time.
4-time. Will she do it, folks? Down in the comments. Will she do it? Well, I guess if you're commenting, then she may has done it. May have not done it.
May has done it.
May has. The artwork in the crowd goes hard. That's the second picture I've seen that's fire. It's the same guy. Yeah. Who is that guy?
Hikaru Shida versus Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander versus the world champion Thekla. Bell rings and it is official. Fatal 4-Way. Who gonna leave here the women's champion, man? Thekla flips off all the women, but all 3 women just go to town on Thekla. Triple teaming Thekla. Thekla's talked a lot of shit going into this match, and these women are going to make her pay. Senton from Chris Statlander tosses Thekla under the bottom rope. But now Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander going out in the center of the ring. Now Chris Statlander, her tag team partner, Hikaru Shida, double teaming Jamie Hayter. Double stomp to the gut. Double knees to Jamie Hayter from Stat and Shida. Stat and Shida go for a double suplex. Jamie Hayter counters, hits the ropes. Double clothesline from Jamie Hayter. Takes down both Shida and Statlander. But here comes Thekla, the women's champion. Goes for the eyes of Jamie Hayter. Anything's legal in a fatal 4-way match. Big kick to the head of Jamie Hayter from Thekla. And Chris Statlander breaks up the pin tip from Thekla. Now Shida and Stat go for the double team on Thekla. Chop to Thekla. Thekla counters the double team move. Thekla tilt-a-whirl, head scissors takes down Chris Statlander. Big boot sends Statlander out the middle rope, but Shida takes advantage of the distracted Thekla, puts Thekla in the corner, slap to Thekla. Stat throws Jamie on top of Thekla in the corner, and then a big splash to the two women in the corner. Then Stat and Shida having a bit of words. Don't know if there's been a miscommunication, but Jamie Hayter takes advantage, pushes Shida into Stat, knocks Shida out of the ring, and now it's Hayter and Stat trying to see who the stronger woman is. Keep hitting the ropes, shoulder tackles to each other, but neither of them are going down. Neither of them are selling it. Both women hit the ropes. Another shoulder tackle, nobody goes down. Big clotheslines, nobody's getting anything. Go behind from Jamie Hayter. Nope, go behind from Stat. Go behind from Hayter. Nope, go behind from Stat. Now they're waiting. There's Thekla. Goes for a crossbody, but they catch her. Hayter and Stat catch Thekla, but there's Shida on the top rope. Missile drop kicks, takes out everyone. Shida goes for the cover on Thekla. She kicks out at 1. Shida goes for the cover on Hayter. She kicks out at 1. Shida goes for the cover on Stat, and she doesn't even kick out. She just gets up immediately. What the hell are you doing? We're tag team partners. Hayter and Thekla roll up both Shida and Stat. 2 counts for both women. Now Hayter goes for a clothesline on Thekla. She goes behind. Roll up from Shida. Roll up from Stat. Stat rolls up Shida. Hayter rolls up Stat. 2 counts for everybody. Everyone wants the world championship. This is how much it means. Oh no, big enziguri from Shida to Hayter. Stat sends Hayter over the top rope. Shida was going to Irish whip Stat into a suicide dive, but Thekla catches Stat with a big kick to the head. Shida tosses Thekla out. Going to go for a stomp to the arm on Thekla, but Thekla rolls out of the way and Jamie Hayter blasts Shida with a big pump kick. Now Hayter on the attack to both Stat and Shida. All women are distracted. They're on the floor fighting, but there's Thekla posted on the top rope. Big crossbody takes out the entire field. Thekla's up. Thekla runs Shida right into the barricade. Now Thekla going after Jamie Hayter. Irish whips Jamie into the steps. Jamie Hayter tries to kick Thekla, but Thekla catches it. Statlander chop to Thekla, but Thekla big forearm to Chris Statlander. Throws Chris Statlander in the ring. What's Thekla thinking here? Big kick to the back of Statlander. Another one. And falls right into that big crossface. Nope. Gargano escape. Thekla's got the Gargano escape. Oh, on Statlander, but she's just ripping at the mouth instead. Trying to pry the mouth open. Pause. Oh, but Statlander bites the fingers of Thekla. Slaps Thekla, goes Stat. And then a big body slam to Thekla. Statlander with another body slam to Thekla. Just too big, too strong. And then an Irish whip from Stat. Throws Thekla in the corner. Big forearm from Stat. Thekla trying to get away. Gets on that top rope. But here comes Stat running at her.
What's she thinking?
Oh, but Thekla gets a foot up. Gives her a big boot. And now here's Thekla with that big tarantula move. Got the head scissors, wraps her, choking her with the ropes or whatever, hanging her on the ropes. It's called the tarantula, whatever. Tajiri used to do it. But Stat pulls her up. She's got Thekla in the electric chair. Slams her face first into the turnbuckle. So Statlander climbs to the top rope. She's seated on the top rope, and Thekla follows her up. And I think Thekla's thinking a spider suplex from the top rope, and Thekla pulls herself back up. But here comes Shida, big boot. To the back of Thekla, she falls from the top rope, and Shida G's up the crowd, grabs Thekla by the arms, pulling her up, but here comes Jamie Hayter to cut her off. Jamie Hayter is going to the top now. Jamie Hayter's got Shida up, looking for me for a superplex to the outside. Is she all damn lost her mind now? I know Swerve took a poison raw to the floor, but you're not doing that. Shida superplex to Jamie Hayter, but Shida holds on, brings her up to her feet. But here comes a big Saito suplex from Jamie Hayter. And a discus clothesline from Chris Statlander. Spear from Thekla to Chris Statlander. Headbutt from Thekla to Jamie Hayter. Oh my. And Chris Statlander side suplex Thekla. And Shida German suplex Jamie Hayter. And every woman is down. So Statlander and Chris are trading blows. Or every woman's trading blows on the ground. Everyone's fighting. Everyone's scrapping. It's a damn scrap. Now everyone's up. Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander both kick Shida and Thekla. Now it's Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander throwing forearms, center of the ring. Here comes Statlander. Uh-oh, no one's getting the better of each other. The two hit the ropes. Both go for a diving crossbody at the same time and meet in the middle. Oh my, Thekla runs at Shida. Shida tilt-a-whirl backbreaker to Thekla. Shida go for a stalling suplex. Thekla's countering out. But Shida powers her out. Tries to go for a Falcon Arrow, but Thekla rolls her up. 2 count. Big kick from Thekla. Straight to the head of Shida. Thekla's calling for it. She says it's over. G'ing up, hits the spider taunt. Straight into a tombstone from Chris Statlander. No! Thekla counters it, pushes her to Jamie Hayter. Big time exploder suplex from Jamie Hayter to Chris Statlander. Big boot from Hayter to Thekla. Big punch, big chop, big punch, big chop, chop, chop from Chris Statlander to Jamie Hayter. Stat was trying to throw Hayter into Shida, but Hayter counters and throws Stat into Shida for a big knee. Now Hayter takes advantage of the moment, throws Shida out. Thekla runs at Hayter, runs into a big-time backbreaker. Hayter goes for Haterade, but Thekla counters, hits the ropes. Now she's in the Black Widow. Thekla's got the Black Widow locked in. Jamie Hayter counters with the backbreaker to Thekla. Hayter goes for a clothesline. Thekla counters it, tries for something, but misses terribly, and Hayter hits the Haterade, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Shida breaks it up. Shida going for a suplex. Hayter counters it, goes for the Haterade. But Shida counters that with a big forearm. Hits a Falcon Arrow on Jamie Hayter, center of the ring. Center of the ring, and they try to do something, and it just looked like shitty shit. Them two were trying to cooperate, and now I can't even call that because of how much shit that looked like. Shida slaps Stat. They're slapping each other now. This is all falling apart. Now Stat and Shida are fighting. They're throwing each other, fighting on the outside. Shida's just not cooperating with Statlander, and this shit just looks like shit. So Statlander hits the big pump kick to Jamie Hayter on the outside. Now she's fired up, and she's running back in the ring. And Thekla's waiting. She's G'ing up. Thekla goes for a spear. Chris Statlander leapfrogs her. Hits Thekla with a super kick. 2 super kicks. Jamie Hayter has her up for a tombstone. No, Saturday Night Fever. Hits it. But Shida's behind her with the kendo stick. Breaks up the cover. And Shida hits Statlander with the Singapore cane. Goes to hit him with it again, but Hayter grabs it and pulls Shida out of the ring. Hits Shida with some shit. How the hell she's the fucking 3-time women's champion. Now Thekla's G'ing up, hits the stomp on Statlander, center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. That match was good for a fatal 4-way, and it fell apart. I don't understand, but Thekla retains. That's good. I'm glad.
Hell yeah. I like her. She's cool.
So the next match on the card is Stadium Stampede. Ricochet and the Demand versus Mark Davis and Andrade and the Dogs. I guess that's everybody, right? I hope. And they're going to face off against MVP, the Hurt Business, Chris Jericho, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, and Jungle Boy. Wow, is that enough people for this? The biggest Stadium Stampede ever. So the entrances are done for the Stadium Stampede. They both have their special little entrances. The Demand and them come out in baseball jerseys. They're so cute, man. Everybody's so cute. And they've got their favorite little anime on their jerseys. Oh, isn't that so cool? The Jericho and gang come out in suits to Jericho's theme song. I just got to say, guys, just a little PSA that I'm going to try my best to call this match as I can, but you guys know how these matches go. If you really want to know the exact play-by-play, brother, I would just implore you to go on to Google and type in, what is it called, AEW Stadium Stampede Daily Motion. You'll find it. So, other than that, boys, just tap in, lock in right here, because I'm about to do what I can do at 1:30 in the morning. Everybody, not a single person sitting down. Bell rings, and everybody's fighting. Baby faces still have their suit jackets on.
Wait, how do we get, do we get eliminated or
I think it's just pins. I don't know if it's elimination.
Okay.
It's just first fall to a finish. Yeah, this thing's just already broken down, man. Everybody's fighting on the outside. Bobby Lashley's looking jacked as ever. So all the babyfaces are stomping down Ricochet. Everybody loves that because he's the biggest heel right now, probably, besides MJF. Jericho takes time to gloat into the camera. Now here comes Bobby Lashley. He's going to run straight into Ricochet in the corner. Nick Jackson runs into Ricochet in the corner. Matt Jackson runs into Ricochet in the corner. Jungle Boy runs into Ricochet in the corner. Y2J runs into Ricochet in the corner. Shelton Benjamin runs into Ricochet in the corner with a big knee. Throws him into Bobby Lashley, who choke slams Ricochet over the top rope onto the heel team on the floor who was waiting around on him. Wow, guys. This is the coolest show in your local armory. Now Omega doing his little drum dance. He's about to hit the tope con hilo right here. Spaceman style with the Young Bucks, but the heels grab the ankles of the Elite and pull them out of the ring, and they all take advantage. It's the Dogs and Mark Davis. But here comes Lashley, taking out Mark Davis. Oh, but Mark Davis gets the upper hand on Lashley. Now Andrade in the center of the ring, suplex to Jungle Boy. Three Amigos possibly. There's beach balls in the crowd. Yay, bro. That's what I like to see.
Oh, that's kind of cool. No.
Shout out Cesaro ripping the beach ball up when someone was throwing during his match. That's goated. That's fucking class right there. That's top level shit. Someone throw a beach ball in my match, I'm coming out there. I'm getting it. That's fire. Andrade, big suplex. Just completes Three Amigos to Jungle Boy. Andrade going for the 5-star frog splash, but Shelton Benjamin runs in and saves Jungle Boy with a big knee to the Andrade on the top rope. And here comes Clark Connors and the Dogs take out Shelton Benjamin. Ricochet holds the chair. Mark Davis pile drives Shelton Benjamin onto a standing up chair. That was crazy. Shelton Benjamin, you're too old to be doing that. No, respectfully, man. You look great. You move great, but fucking don't be taking that from that fucking jabron.
The beach ball.
Beach balls entered the chat. Fucking rip it apart, somebody.
No, man. Come on.
I hope someone fucking stabs it. So Toa Leona's got the Young Bucks both in Fireman's Carry and Jungle Boy. Toa Leona has 3 guys on his shoulders. 3 young men, I mean. Ricochet with some crazy shooting star press springboard. Takes out the entire field. And everybody has time to G up in the crowd. Look, they think they're so cool, dude. I got my Naruto on my fucking shirt. What nerds, bro. So Toa Leone has an abdominal stretch. Oh my god. I'm not even going to call that. I refuse to even say what the fuck just happened. Just know it was some PWG bullshit, man. And I hate to be like I like wrestling, but bro, come on. I mean, I like these guys, but come on, bro. You can't even fucking expect me to call that shit. So Kenny Omega and the Elite are going to hit topes. Earlier, they got their shit stopped up. Suicide dives. I thought they were going to hit topes, but them boys ain't got it like that, bro. Omega ain't got it like that anymore. Toa Leone cuts off Kenny Omega, and now Shelton Benjamin sees the crowd's there. Shelton, he's somebody who can still do it because he's fucking a goat, dude. He's an absolute fucking freak of nature. He's like 50 years old. It's what happens when you wrestle like a fucking genius and is actually fucking gifted talent like Shelton Benjamin, who's a goat, bro. I like Kenny Omega. I'm just hating, but Shelton Benjamin is a guy who deserves so much more. Shelton Benjamin is so good, man. It's like ridiculous. And a guy you could put the world title on now at 50, bro. And not be fucking like, are you kidding me? Or like it's like a sad run, you know what I mean? Now, all the baby faces are in the center, are in the ring. They've got the heels all in 4 corners. They're doing the 10 punches, and they're going to do Hurricane Ranas. And they do it. They all do the Hurricane Ranas, one after the other. After I just watched each one of them almost kill themselves doing it, too.
Jericho's about to fucking pass out. All of them, him and Kenny.
And the baby faces take time to gloat in the ring, and here come the heels. Cut them off. What are you guys doing? Why are you baby faces being fucking idiots? Because I guess they are. I guess they all are fucking idiots. I mean, so the Elite grab sharpshooters on Ricochet and the Dogs, and here comes Jericho. Gets the walls of Jericho on Andrade. His ass cracks out. Mark Davis gets up on the ring, but here comes Jack Perry with some ridiculous bullshit. A fucking fire extinguisher hits Mark Davis in the head with a fire extinguisher. Smoke goes everywhere. And then Jack Perry hits a moonsault to the outside on Mark Davis. Matt Jackson throws Clark Connors onto the guardrail. Now he's setting up a table. Now Nick Jackson's setting up a table as well. What are they thinking?
I don't know what they're thinking. I feel like they may not know what they're thinking.
So the Young Bucks got each one of the Dogs. Nick Jackson tries to put Finley on the table, but Finley fucking makes the table collapse. One side falls. They got to recuperate. So the Young Bucks have each one of the dogs out on a table on the outside. They're setting up. They're going to the outside.
Another beach ball in the ring.
But the dogs hop off the table and run to the outside. They go out in the crowd. They're gone, man. Fuck this. We don't need this shit. This ain't even our fight, man. Oh, no, they're calling them out there, and the Young Bucks are going to follow suit. They're going to follow out to the crowd.
What's going on in the back? Who's
Shelton
this?
Benjamin's taking
Oh my
Bishop
God.
Khan
Who's this
to
guy?
the back. Oh, no, that's
Whoa.
Shelton. Shelton's got Bishop Khan in the back, and
Who's that guy?
Bobby's got Toa Leona. I think I've said that name different every single time. Toa Leona and the King Griffies? I see you, bro, actually. You know what I mean? I was hating earlier, bro. I see you kind of got swag, bro. They're in the. Oh, I get it, because you're in the baseball fit. I see.
Oh,
Toa Leona's in the back. Bobby Lashley's got Bobby Lashley on the ground, and appears Lio Rush, the former manager of Bobby Lashley when he was in the WWE. And he's doing this freak hobbit gimmick. He bites Toa Leona and saves Bobby Lashley.
did you say Hobbit?
He has like a hobbit gimmick. That's his gimmick.
Gollum.
Gollum, sorry. Fuck this beach ball shit, guys. I don't know if you like this, bro.
He's about to spaz on this beach ball.
Bro, just me though. If I'm the heel, I'm going out there after him. And you're gonna see like a Bruce with Brody level of people clearing out the stand.
Trey
As I'm
foaming at the mouth.
I'm going
clawing
after
up.
that beach ball, bro. And anybody who's smacking it around.
That's
I'm
funny.
dead ass serious. I would be fucking right after that thing. So cuts to the back. Nick and Matt Jackson are in the merch booth, and they are hitting Finley with the prop belts. And now Matt and Nick are fighting. Clark Connor is going to probably push him up this escalator, I'm guessing. Fight him up an escalator. This is like, it is just like, like if you could do PWG matches like with a budget, this was them. This is what happened. Like the dick flip grenade matches.
Oh
if you
my
could.
God. Andrade's posing with very respectful females.
Luchasaurus appeared with the girls that are obviously plants. I guess you can't. Yeah, I guess they all had to be plants because you can't do that to like just a fan.
Yeah.
And Andrade gets misted by Luchasaurus. Jericho gets Ricochet in the ring. I mean, this match is fun. I like all this. Yeah, it's just hard for me to go back and forth, and I don't want to sound like a fucking one of these old heads on the fucking YouTube, because that's not what I'm trying to say. I like these guys. I've been watching AEW since the beginning, but come on, man. It's just hard for me to kind of take these guys serious, and like whenever it's time to be serious, when this is the shit we're doing, you know what I mean?
Bag attacks. Chris Jericho bag attacks.
No, he got something bigger than that in there. I don't know what it is. Pause. Jericho, what's he got in this
What is
back
it?
sack?
What is it? Quick, what is it? Go.
Snake.
Snake?
No, I
That's
don't think
wild.
so.
No,
Tennis
he can never
balls.
do that. Ah, fuck. It should have been obvious. You did say there was going to be a tennis ball. You thought they'd come from the ceiling, though, which...
I immediately go snake because I thought Jake the Snake, but yeah, I thought the tennis balls, they would do like a blood spot with tennis balls, but Bailey said logistically that wouldn't work because what happens is the balls bounce into the crowd, hit the crowd, and they start bitching. I agree. Right? Didn't think about that. So Jericho has a bag of tennis balls, drops them out like they're thumbtacks, does a stalling suplex to Ricochet onto the tennis balls.
Ricochet.
Hey everybody, look, it's Ricochet. Oh my, Jericho looking for the walls of Jericho on Ricochet, center of the ring. But Ricochet blocks it, tosses Jericho into the corner. Ricochet, Death Valley Driver on the tennis balls.
I really can't believe Chris Jericho's still doing this.
Hey, so why are they wearing baseball uniforms if it's a tennis?
Oh, I just
Tommy
didn't realize
Invincible and catering.
Oh, don't. Not the snack table. God, please, no.
Tommy Invincible stepping up to Mark Davis. Davis just takes his damn head off. Jungle Boy drop toe holds Jack Perry onto a chair. And here comes Andrade to break it up.
Food fight. Who's that guy?
I'm seeing
Whoa. Big
Andrade
man.
gets sent into Satnam Singh, who's sitting in catering. Big giant. He's right behind me, isn't he?
God, that's a big dude.
Yeah, he's huge.
Jesus Christ.
And Andrade feeds some fucking jabroni
Oh.
to Satnam, and it's a food fight in catering.
Oh my God, no. It's all just lettuce. It's all lettuce. All right, so who's left in the ring? The Jacksons and
Finley dressed like Undertaker that one time when he came out in the snake skin pants, bro. Put a picture up. Shout out Mason, bro. They dressed like fucking Taker in the fucking snake skins. He got the fucking butter Tims on. Are you fucking crazy? Have you fucking lost your mind? This is Finley's son? Finley in the butter Tims with the shillelagh dressed like Taker in the fucking snakeskins? Are you fucking crazy, bro? The fucking drip too smooth, bro. He too cool with it.
oh, Buggy.
Oh my.
God.
And the Matt Jackson bounces a trash can off of David Finley's head and then bounces a trash can off of Clark Connor's face.
And throws a football into the crowd.
Throws a football in the crowd. Cool, man. These guys are... This is cool, man. Now Matt puts Clark Connors in a buggy, a shopping cart, and pushing Clark Connors down the rampway. And Nick Jackson super kicks him. He's got mustard on his face, bro. That would fucking send me. I would be so like, oh, that's fucking disgusting. Tony Leone comes running out the back and kills Rick Knox and Matt and Nick Jackson. So Tony Leone puts Nick Jackson in a shopping cart. Oh,
God
my God.
Is he okay? Yeah, if I was a ref, I'd be immediately checking on him.
Nick Jackson was trapped with his knees like in the shopping cart, straight in the shopping cart. Bishop Khan comes down, missile drop kicks the fucking shopping cart, sends him straight into the apron. That looked fucking brutal. Kenny Omega coming to check on Nick. And here comes Shelton Benjamin out of the back to stop Toa Leone, whatever the fuck his name is, dude. Change it, dude. JC Mateo ass name. Bro, David Finley in the butter Tims in the snakeskin Taker fit with the shillelagh. Talk to him. Fucking nice or not at all. Lays Shelton Benjamin on the apron. Toa Leone hits a senton to Shelton Benjamin on the hardest part of the ring, man. Bruh, David Finley, sleeper, my favorite wrestler ever right now. Bruh, that's insane, dude. Oh my God, Bobby Lashley gets Bishop Khan up in the fireman's carry on the outside. Bishop Khan sends Bobby Lashley straight into the ring post. Runs right into the shillelagh from David Finley, my favorite wrestler. David Finley grabs Bobby Lashley, sends him into Clark Connors, who runs into a spear. God damn. Talk about putting some fucking stank on it. He wiped the mustard from his face.
He probably couldn't stand it either.
Toa Leone picks up Clark Connors to celebrate.
Oh, tennis court.
Cuts to the back. Jericho and Ricochet are in a practice tennis area near a garage door. This is obviously not set up just for this. This was obviously there all the time. All this stuff.
Yeah, not because of the obvious spray painted AEW on the wall.
Yeah, that's not blocking something, probably a logo of some kind.
Yeah, probably. You ever opened a can of tennis balls, though?
Tennis balls.
You ever opened a can of them?
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, it's so nice. Most satisfying thing ever. Oh, Big Racket by Tony's guy. What's
Tony
his name?
Storm.
Yeah, what's his name?
Luther. This is what's going to happen here. Jericho gets a big, huge racket because bigger means funnier. From Luther, there's a pitching machine of tennis balls.
It got darker in the room.
That's hitting Ricochet, and the lights are cutting on and off. And now Jericho goes to pin Ricochet in the back. I didn't know it was falls count anywhere, honestly.
You are tennis balls on the inside.
All right, Jericho goes for the cover. 2 count by Ricochet. Get to ringside here, Tony Leone and my favorite wrestler ever, David Finley, have a shopping cart on top of Bobby Lashley. Clark Connors is in the ring. Got Matt Jackson in the corner. Bishop Khan. Got Shelton Benjamin now, working him out. Puts him in the corner. Now Clark Connors and Bishop Khan run at both Shelton Benjamin and Matt Jackson. But they both counter with big boots. Shelton hits a German suplex on Bishop Khan, and Matt Jackson has to hit his Northern Light suplex 2 times on Clark Connors. 3 times. 4 times. They're just doing... Oh, I see. Uh-oh, Shelton kept it locked, though. He ain't no bitch. And Matt Jackson hits about 5 Northern Light suplex. Is Nick Jackson just laying waste to everybody with this trash can. And Shelton hits a double suplex on the dogs. Matt super kick to Clark Connors. Young Bucks double super kick. Double super kick from the Bucks to Toa Leona. And he's still up. Didn't help Shelton. They all super kick him. Bobby hits the ropes. Spear to Toa Leona. Fuck ever his name is, bro.
Where the fuck has this guy been? Wait.
Mark Davis has his eye wrapped now after going straight head first into that chair. And he's found a golf cart.
No way
with
he
a
rides that
knife
in the
in
ring.
it.
Oh, okay.
And a note.
We're here, asshole? Jesus Christ. They just floored that bus into that car, wrecked. Somebody's dead.
Okay. So Jack Perry just tried to commit vehicular manslaughter on Mark Davis and drove his bus, Jurassic Express bus, into T-Bone a Cadillac, trying to hit Mark Davis and kill him. Alright, so Kenny Omega's beating up my favorite wrestler, David Finlay, hits him with a Snapdragon suplex, then hits Clark Connors with the Snapdragon suplex, and then comes Andrade. Andrade hits Kenny Omega looking for the DM, but Kenny Omega hits the Snapdragon suplex on Andrade. I cannot wait to call a normal match now. Holy hell. Kenny Omega looking for the V-trigger. Hits Andrade with the V-trigger. Toa. That's what we call him now. Toa on the apron. I know that's suplex. That's Shelton. Shelton Benjamin going for a German suplex on Toa on the outside. Gets it, goes through a table. Shelton just put Toa through a table. And then Bobby hitting some belly-to-belly Northern Light suplexes to Mark Davis. Almost got decapitated by a table. Kenny Omega was setting up, and then he got speared. Speared through a table on the outside. Jack Perry's on the top. Bishop Khan was set up on a table. Gets splashed through it. Someone just tried to go through a table on the other side, and it didn't break. Who was that? I can't even see. The Young Bucks just diving elbow the dogs through tables on the outside. This match is going home, you can tell. And Kenny Omega, one-winged angel, through a table. Ow. Ow.
All men are down.
Everybody's down except Bobby Lashley's cool ass standing up. Ricochet's the only man in the ring. All the baby faces are in. Ricochet set up in the corner. Here comes Shelton. Big high knee. Sets up perfectly. Bobby hits a huge spear. Then Jungle Boy hits the psycho knee. And the Young Bucks, the BTE trigger. And you know, Jericho's calling for it. The Judas effect. Bishop Khan pushed him out of the way. But Kenny Omega hits him with the V trigger. And everybody super kicks Bishop Khan.
Good God, Chris Jericho.
Jericho hits his line saw and almost high-boosted himself. And
That was crazy.
Gets the cover on Bishop Khan. This match is finally over. Thank you.
This match was this long.
This match was this long. How do you grade that as a wrestling match? Because it wasn't one. I mean, you can't really. So.
All right. Speaking of bald people, this is the main event of the evening. It is a match for the AEW World's Heavyweight Championship between the Big Hebrew, Maxwell Friedman Jackson, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Good goddamn. And it is a title versus hair match against Darby Allin. In case you didn't know, Darby Allin climbed Mount Everest. And just in case you didn't know. In case you didn't. In case you haven't heard.
Everybody's fucking heard. So, like Bailey said, she set it up perfectly. World Championship match. Darby Allin beat MJF on some fluke shit a couple weeks ago. He's been defending it every day, or every time since, every chance he can. And it is hair versus title, so we'll see. MJF comes out first, and Darby Allin comes out with a cinematic. I'm seeing he's climbing out of the sewers, I guess.
I'm dark and twisted. I climb Mount Everest.
He's sick and twisted.
I can talk to the crows. I'm gonna bald you. I'm gonna shave your
I'm gonna
head.
bald you. I'm gonna bald you, motherfucker.
I can't think of what to say.
All right, championship belt is held up. Bell rings. MJF, they did the big time field camera shot there. And immediately out the gate, Darby gets a side headlock, near fall, side headlock, near fall, side headlock, not even a one. MJF goes for a clothesline, Darby ducks it, and Darby drop kicks MJF out of the ring. Darby hits the ropes, goes for the suicide dive, and lands on his neck and head.
I think I used to know a girl in elementary school who would dress just like Darby Allin.
It might be him.
It might be. She was real small. She had bright orange short hair. Like bobbed hair.
Come on, folks. That was right there. That was just a fucking D-Wade little rotten layup right there. Come on, man.
It was jean shorts, though. It's not the camo. Camo's better, I guess.
So now MJF going to start his heat after he just cut off old Darby Allin like that. MJF jaw-jacking Darby. Got him in a powerbomb position. Powerbomb on the apron. We're not even 2 minutes into the match, by the way. And now MJF's got time to gloat.
Emote.
MJF going for the heat seeker. Darby blocks it. Oh my God. Hits him with the slingshot cutter into the ring. Goes for the cover, 2 count. God damn.
He's biting his face.
MJF biting the face of Darby Allin. Disgusting. MJF snapmare, grabs a headlock and takes him to the ground.
Got the Rue 21 belt. I had that belt. I used that belt to literally broke in half.
So far you mentioned that Darby Allin dresses like an elementary school girl. And you had the same belt as him. So all I'm saying is I almost was on the same side as this guy.
He shops at Rue 21.
As Darby Allin fires up, takes the advantage for a second, tries to hit a coffin drop, but MJF just hits him with a big fucking forearm to the back. Cuts off Darby Allin right in his tracks. Hits a big powerbomb backbreaker to Darby Allin. Goes for the cover, 2 count. MJF's thinking, damn, I'm going to hit him with some couple of big things here. What's it going to take maybe? But I mean... Buddy, we're not even 5 minutes in the match.
Is Darby Allin supposed to be like a skeleton? Is that like...
So the reason he has the face paint, he said originally, was because his uncle took him in the car drunk driving.
Oh.
And he died in the car, a car wreck. His uncle did. And it should have killed him, but he didn't die.
So now he's all bone.
So now he's all fucking dark and twisted and doesn't care to die. Because he should have died when he was like 5.
Okay. You know what'd be a sick spine tattoo? My spine. You know what'd be a sick arm tattoo?
My arm.
My arm.
Is Darby supposed to be a skeleton?
I mean, that's what I'm
a sick
getting.
and twisted skeleton.
I'm just dead. That's my gimmick. I'm dead.
So MJF has Darby up on the top rope, going for a off the top rope tombstone. But Darby fights out, gets behind MJF on the top rope, and now he's just hitting the elbow barrage. Darby hits the stun dog off the top rope. Now Darby trying to regroup. MJF fucking dazed. Darby pulling himself up. MJF goes for a couple punches. Darby ducks him, hits a couple of his own. Darby lighting up MJF, headbutt. Uh-oh, what's Darby got in mind? Darby going up top, maybe coffin drop. MJF rolls out of the ring though, smart. Darby hits the ropes. Suicide dive sends MJF over the announce table. Darby lays out MJF on the apron. What's he thinking here? Coffin drop to the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Darby's in position.
Is he gonna chop
Coffin
his head?
dropping. MJF moves. Darby Allin goes spine first onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring.
It's okay. He's got 2 of them. He's safe.
It's okay. I've got... That's funny. Ow.
My Rue 21 belt, my second spine will save me.
Oh, what a dickhead.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God. It's 2 a.m., folks.
Folks, it is almost 2:30 in the morning.
It
We're in the
is.
main event here.
We've watched 1,100 matches.
If you're here now, like the video. comment,
please.
subscribe, say you made it. Go ahead and say if you've made it this far. Say
Hey.
no, just say because nobody else comment. Say, hey man, I made it. So yeah. So MJF pulls the steps, lay them on their side, pulls the steel steps, lays them on their side. Now he's thinking package pile driver on Darby on the steel steps. No way. Package pile driver on the steps.
He's dead.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh my god. Package pile driver on the steps is insane. That's insane. Them steps didn't even budge.
Yeah. Well, they're like 10 tons.
They're like 350 pounds.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So MJF on the outside selling his back after sitting out on the steps. Darby hasn't even moved. MJF gets Darby back in the ring. MJF calls for the headlock takeover, but Darby sends him into the ropes. It's eerily similar from when MJF lost the title. Darby hits a low blow, cheats, even though he's a babyface, and then hits a side headlock and goes for the cover. 1, 2, MJF kicks out. Learn from his mistakes.
What if MJF goes bald? And
He will
then
not.
this turns everything for him. He goes psycho. He goes dark and sick and twisted. What is Matt Hardy when he gets...
Broken.
Yeah, he's broken MJF. He goes bald.
No.
That's what happens.
No more
That's my
fantasy booking for
prediction.
Bailey. So Darby gets MJF in the corner, he runs at him, but MJF hits a big back elbow, countering, then puts the arm on the rope of Darby Allin and hits a damn double stomp to the arm trapped on the rope, even though that makes no sense. It happened earlier in the match, earlier in the show too, so MJF looking for that salt of the earth arm bar, but Darby Allin rolls through, Scorpion Deathlock. Scorpion Deathlock applaud. A Scorpion Deathlock, he tried to turn it over into the Scorpion Deathlock, and now it's in. Oh, Darby Allin has a Scorpion Deathlock cinched. The referee asking MJF if he wants to quit. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. MJF gets the bottom rope. Darby goes up. Darby's up. Coffin drop, but MJF gets the knees up. MJF goes for the cover.
2.
Kick out at 2.
What do you think Darby Allin climbs next? What else do you think he has to do? Walk the Great Wall of China?
Hopefully the employment ladder and goes up and gets another fucking job.
That's good. The Eiffel Tower? That's not that tall.
MJF looking for the heat seeker. Nope, Darby blocks it, pushes him off. MJF looking for that slingshot cutter again, but Darby's learned from his mistakes and gets him in the Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Drop on the money. Darby down. MJF down. Crowd split. Half Darby, half MJF. Darby climbing to the top, looking for another coffin drop. MJF's up though, out of the way. Darby runs at MJF. Side headlock takeover, gets a 1 count from MJF. Side headlock takeover from Darby, gets a 2 count. MJF rolls him up, 2 count. Darby Allin rolls him up. Head scissors from MJF. Darby hits the ropes. Sunset flip. Cal rolls him up. 2 count from Darby. MJF. Sunset flip rolls him up. 2 count rolls him up from Darby. Series just near fall, near fall, near fall, near falls. Exchanging cover. Exchanging near falls. The two exchanging near falls. Tons of them, tons of them, tons of them.
Rolling, 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 rolling. Oh my, how many times?
They're still doing it, guys. Darby starts a combination, slaps, punches.
Ninja roll.
Darby.
Oh my god, he really thinks he's a ninja, man.
MJF goes for a last rod, but Darby sunset flip into a sunset flip powerbomb of his own, rolls him up, 2 count, and everybody's getting up. The whole arena's on their feet, the whole stadium on their feet. Everybody's down. Darby trying to use the ropes to pull himself back up. Both men staring at each other on their ass. What's it going to take? They're both thinking it. Both men use the top rope to pull themselves up. MJF shouts, fuck you. Darby rolls him up again. Let's change the moves up here, boys. MJF kicks out at 2. Darby hitting the ropes again. Another suicide dive. But MJF pulls the cameraman in front of him. Holy shit. Darby Allin just wipes out the cameraman.
Cameraman takes a big bump selling it.
Huge bump.
Oh no, the other cameraman checking on the one cameraman.
MJF grabs Darby up. Fireman's carry, walks him up. He's going to take him to the barber shop. He going to sit him in a barber chair. He going to shave that damn head, boy.
MJF's going to be bald.
No.
I think that's what's happening.
No, you've lost your mind. You're out of your tree, bro. MJF's got the clippers. He's thinking about shaving the head of Darby Allin.
He can't shave the ref.
No, he bald. He's slick.
MJF's going to go bald, and then he's going to be the leader of all the bald people in the parking garage. I'm fucking booking it now.
He's the BWO. That's not the Blue World Order.
It's the bald world order. And it's going to be Darby Allin walking through the parking garage, and it gets to him at the end at some fancy table. He's going to be bald, and he's going to be the leader of the bald people. And
he just shaves people's heads instead of spray painting NWO on people's backs and stuff. They're just shaving heads.
Shave your head.
They're doing the Brutus or the Barber Beefcake, and he's also in the group.
Yeah.
Old Brutus the Barber Beefcake is in the group. All right, MJF's got the clippers. Gonna take him to Darby's head, but Darby gets the boot up. Darby jumps the guillotine. MJF tries to move the chair, but he didn't realize how fucking heavy Barber chairs are. Darby's got the guillotine cinched in at the top of the ramp, but no one's counting because the ref's down here, and he doesn't realize that this isn't a no DQ or anything, and he should be back in the ring counting, but AEW referees are so fucking pitiful and sorry as fuck that it makes you not even want to watch this bullshit.
Countouts don't exist, bro.
Bro, let's count it out, guys, together. 1, he's still out there. Going to try to put him to this table. 2, Darby's going to jump off the double or nothing sign. 3.
Oh my God, he is. You called it. They only set this up for Darby Allin, by the way.
Darby Allin on top of the stage.
This is the next thing he could climb.
Gives a shout out to Cactus Jack and does a coffin drop to Max through the table, and the ref's checking on him. No one's counting. Holy shit. Darby Allin dragging MJF's lifeless body back down to the ring.
Oh my God. Oh, he's fucked up. Oh no, that's bad.
Darby Allin just slowly realized that he's bleeding a lot worse than he thought from the back of his head.
Oh my God.
That's not good.
No.
Darby hits a coffin drop on Max. 2 count. Holy shit. 2.99. And Darby's leaking out of the back of his head.
Ewy.
MJF kicks out. 2.99.
Oh my God. I'd be like, dude, get off me.
Darby Allin.
Oh my God.
Bunch of kicks to the gut of Max. He's thinking Scorpion Deathlock. And just so he can do the spot where he fake passes out, Darby's going to do the spot where he fake passes out. I'm watching this in real time, guys. I'm a fucking idiot sitting on the couch. And this is, I already know he's, yeah, look.
I'm dark and twisted.
Did. MJF enjoying himself. He's proud of what he did. Moves the ref out of the way.
Don't hit the ref too hard. He'll be out for about 3 hours.
Yeah, no shit. MJF looking for that side headlock takeover. But Darby grabs him up. Scorpion death drop.
My God, this dude's going to knock himself out.
And Darby feeling the blood off the back of his head. It's firing him up, apparently. He kips up. Goes to the top rope. Looking for the coffin drop. But MJF nuts him. Hitting the top rope. MJF going up. Meeting him halfway up. Razor's Edge. Oh, no.
He said the same thing.
Nah, tombstone off the top rope. Or off the middle rope. MJF thinking tombstone off the middle rope. Hits it. Picks Darby up. Side headlock takeover. 1, 2, 3.
Damn, he's not going to go bald.
See ya, bud.
Shit, I was wrong. How could I have been wrong?
Thanks God that experiment's over, bro. Thank God. I don't have to deal with the fucking emo kids from South Park fucking dancing with the world title every fucking week on AEW TV.
He does look a lot better with the title. This makes sense for him to have it. Hell yeah. These guys get it.
MJF, 3 times the world's heavyweight champion.
R.I.P. Darby Allin.
R.I.P. the reign of Darby Allin. MJF is your new world's heavyweight champion,
Fire.
and will be going into Wembley, I assume, if AEW, if they don't lose their mind between now and then, as the world's heavyweight champion. The match was pretty good. I mean, it's probably one of the better Darby Allin matches just because MJF doesn't let him get too reckless. But the count out, it should be a count out, bro. And I can't stand, like, it takes me out of it immediately when we just start throwing rules out the fucking window for people to get their shit in. I'm good on that. Like, I'm good on you. Like, if you can't work within the parameters of the match, don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Good match, though, I think.
That's another one down. Darby's getting stretchered out.
As he should. Something's broke for show.
Darby stretchered out.
Oh, no. Are we for real?
And MJF is going to stand on the stretcher and gloat.
That's not smart.
Who did this? This is not... I just watched this on a pay-per-view from the old days, and someone did this. This feels like a HBK or a Sean move, or a Sean, HBK or a Triple H move. I can't remember.
Who's this guy?
Kevin Knight running down to run off old MJF from gloating.
Are his Tims buttered?
His Tims are buttered.
Nice.
Kevin Knight turns heel on a show he wasn't even on and just fucking attacks Darby Allin. Kevin Knight has turned heel to go off the air, even though he didn't even turn on his teammate, which I don't even know why he would attack him. Like, what sense does that even fucking make, to be honest?
All right.
Okay, all right. Weird way to go off the air. I can't lie to you guys, but that's AEW for you. Bailey, any last words? Sign us off on that.
A few good matches, you know, like really good matches, like Samoa Joe. That was really good. I enjoyed the women's matches. Mm-hmm. There's a few fuck fests a little bit, but
the women's
overall,
match, yeah, and the few
that
fuck
one,
finishes.
Yeah.
And
the last bit, whatever the fuck just happened there.
Takeshita and Okada match wasn't terrible.
No, it's good.
Well, I appreciate you coming nonetheless.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you staying on here.
Yeah, enjoy it.
And staying through the whole thing. And even if we are up at 3 a.m. for this. So, guys, I mean, that's what. With that being said, guys, up at 3 a.m, you might as well drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe, because we're here 3 a.m. making it happen. That's just us here at the Wrestling Radio, though. And you can always count on us to be here after these big shows. Or actually, guys, go check out the review I just posted, Saturday night's main event. The return of Athena and Trey's Wrestling Radio, question mark. What happened to Athena? Who knows, man? Who knows? Next up, we're going to do the AAA mask versus mask match next Saturday. Be on the lookout for that Saturday night or Sunday morning. And then obviously Clash in Italy next Sunday, so that'll be out probably Monday of next week. So be on the lookout, guys. Turn the notifications on so you will not miss an ep. Guys, thank you for being here. That's all I can say. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank Bailey for being around. Thank Bailey for the art on this picture. Everybody say thank you, Bailey.
Thank you.
But most importantly, guys, thank you for talking wrestling.
You know, if you didn't like Fairytopia, there's also Barbie and the Magic Pegasus. Also a banger. A slap-on banger. Watched that the other day on YouTube for free. No big deal. Allegedly.